actually use all the
Thursday
pyrotechnics they've got.
We are watching Freo and Essendon tonight.
Does this make you feel like you're back home, Linc?
It does. I'm so toey. Nat Fyfe is playing a full game, and I could not be more
live
excited.
from Perth.
Is Nat Fyfe playing tonight?
He's playing a full. He's in the 22, and I've never been so excited.
Its excitement levels are high down here in.
I feel like a kid again.
Clubby
Wilbur,
studio.
I got a question for you. All
Haven't
thanks to
haven't
KO and
introduced
BWS.
Okay,
Facts.
hey, and by the way,
We
on
fucked them.
KO, only place you can watch Super Saturday.
Yeah, only
Facts.
place you can watch Super
Facts.
Saturday.
KO's mint.
Only place when bloody Nat Fyfe's looking that gorgeous.
God, he's got some nice legs, doesn't he?
I've just got 2 people asking me, how do I watch the stream? How would I do that?
So
Get on
easy.
YouTube.
I'll
Get
put
on the
link
Clubby
in.
Sports
I'll put the link in.
YouTube channel.
Facts. Facts.
Why have you
I've got one
bought
on my
bottles?
podcast.
It's a
There's-
can job, everyone.
Yeah, facts.
All right, so if you wanted to watch tonight's stream, ladies and gentlemen, well, this is actually kind of stupid because there's no reason why I should explain that because you're already watching the stream. But if you were,
Oh, I just found it.
there you go. Just go on
Dude, I
Clubby.
look like a rude. I'm sorry.
So for those that are watching the stream,
I'm actually going to
subscribe,
send this out. 6 people
share to
watching.
your friends,
Enjoy it.
like, put on your story, tell us where you're watching from tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to say
We've
tonight
got Zoe
might
Cameron.
be a rogue stream. So if you want anything tonight, I'd almost say if you want something to happen tonight, request it and we'll see if it can be done.
I'm
Yeah.
so keen for this game, dude.
Most requests will sort of not be
I'm
off
actually
limits.
that keen.
Do you want more lists from Ben?
Yes!
Yes, we got the list guy back. We got Benny Raimondo.
Should I put the link on?
We've got the stats guy,
put it on
Lincoln
Facebook.
Allen.
Boom.
And then we've got the
Footy
the-
and friends and 200
hot
plus
sexy-
go head to head.
Jump across me in the selfie.
Yeah,
we got the
alright,
hot
I'll jump
sexy
in.
guy, Scott Walton.
2 Cats fans on.
There it is.
This is in danger of being Cats Radio tonight.
Radio.
Yes, welcome back to Cats Radio.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the stream. Freo versus Essendon, ladies and gentlemen. Boys, what do we think of the game? It's a little bit late. It's 8:10 on the shores of Victoria. It is a bit late. Don't know if I'll be awake past halftime.
Yeah, what's this game we're watching? I definitely...
How do we
No.
actually feel about the game? Do you think Essendon has any chance? You know they're $5.50 for those who like to do that. I
probably
personally
chuck
would
10 on
never.
They've just rolled out another debutant.
Free
as well.
and confidential support. Visit Gambling Help Online.
Scott, you can lie to me, but you can't lie to yourself.
858. Or
That
check
is
the number
true.
on the screen, which is not actually there, but just to the number I already said.
Guys, just have a listen to this. Viewers, have a listen to this and tell me if this sounds like the best bloody sound you've ever heard of.
Facts.
Oh.
Facts.
Yeah.
I've actually done that once.
Wow.
Now, thanks to our friends at BWS, get your game day bevvies. BWS has got you
Need
sorted.
game day bevvies, Will?
BWS has got you sorted.
And if you want your
Facts.
BWS back your banter stats, where do you find them? You found them on the AFL app.
You find them on the AFL app,
Awesome.
or you can get them on the Clubby TV live stream.
Sometimes I
Clubby
make
Goal One
graphics
Feeder.
for them. Sometimes I don't.
Bede, you know what? Why don't we just go straight into back your banter and see what the
Give
stats
us-
are saying about tonight?
Give us the back of your banter, Beatles.
Oh!
The
Tell
Dons
me
have won-
what's happening here, Will.
Can't read it.
We've got
Ammo.
the Dons have won 6 of their past 8 games against Freo.
You're kidding.
But their overall margin for those 8 games is just 2 points.
Get on
You're
them.
joking.
Had 4 of these wins come under 7 points.
So you're saying tonight we've got a close game?
Nah.
We've got a bloody close one.
You know the ground is like in the worst condition possible.
Yeah, I know the ground pretty well, especially the change rooms.
What do you mean? You know that? Don't just say
the,
an open ended
the change rooms.
Pause.
What do you mean?
What are you doing in there,
I'm
Link?
joking. I take that
And I know
back.
specifically the
I take that back.
showers.
Yeah,
are
yeah.
really
Showers.
nice.
The change
Okay,
rooms.
that's where him and his brother have their special time.
Oh,
There we are. First
there
one.
it is.
8:05, 24 seconds. We've already made a shower.
There it is.
All right. Apparently, Oliver says Link is a roo. How does that
Link
make
is
you
a
feel?
rogue.
I feel good about that. I don't
Thank
mind that
you,
at all.
Oliver.
I don't understand the reference, but I'll push on.
Dude, Bond in this ad, he's got his...
Mate,
I'm growing my hair
Bond-
out, and I'm just want to copy
Mate,
Bond.
first of all, I would love to live in Bond World. Wouldn't you?
True.
But second of all, I didn't expect
Ollie
him to be a
Landos,
tucked-in
you're a
shirt
real as
guy.
well. Facts.
Guys, put in the
Thank you
chat
for
if
your Bond.
Link is a Bond.
Link is giving Bond.
Oh, Josh has
Yeah,
said
a bit
Linc
of
is
bond
giving
in you, I
bonds.
reckon, yeah.
Just please stop
If-
talking.
Do we
I'm
get
gonna
cat
If we
cam? Cat cam today. We should probably.
Yeah, we should get-
I haven't
we should
been
get a
this
meow
excited
cam.
since Michael
Meow
Barlow had a
cam.
kick with me yesterday at Clubby, AFL Clubby. Great mates with him,
I
actually.
did not see Bont being a tucked-in shirt kind of operator like he does in Cash Converters, but all
Yeah.
power to him.
Can
He's got
someone... who's in charge of the chat and the camera? Can we just get on the
I
camera?
think,
we
well,
do
in
top
charge
10?
of the chat are
Top
the people
10.
in the stream.
Tucked in
Is that
shirts.
Bede or
They will
Josh?
chat.
Top 10
Top
tucked in
10 tucked in
shirts.
Should we make a list out of it?
That's not bad.
I
We'll make a
can't
list.
work out how everyone else has jumpers on. Like, it's so hot in here.
Well, don't tell Josh.
It's almost
go.
like I'm going to take
Oh,
off...
no.
Oh,
Not again!
Oh, you're kidding me.
The blackout jersey.
He's always got a trick.
Oh, not on the knees. Oh, my God.
Wild
on,
to
you
get
dog.
down on his knees.
Oh, my God. Why are you
Because
down on your knees?
I'm 6'5". I couldn't fit in the camera.
6'5". You're
Might
6'5".
I must
Can
be
anyone see
7
this
foot
beer
10.
or is it stealth?
Well, show us the beer. What have you got here? Get
Non-alcoholic.
walk right up to the
I actually bought this from BWS.
Well,
Oh,
of
wow.
course you did. This is one of the best. What have you got up there? Blackout.
Oh, he's got the blackout beer.
Oh, open it up. Oh!
Oh, boy.
Mamma mia.
What have you
Mamma
got
mia. That is
underneath,
a
Wilbur?
nice looking job.
Underneath.
Nice looking top.
I don't think I can take it up.
Shout out to Ashton and Cam who donated this jumper after my jacket didn't arrive in time.
Oh, I don't think I'll last this entire stream with this amount of energy when the
I've
game
got a
is at
Nike
8-10.
t-shirt underneath.
Oh, anyone else remember round 2, 2018 when Adam Sherry made his debut and so did Bailey Banfield? And
Guys,
Matt Taber
guys,
kicked 4
alright.
goals?
New rule. I'm gonna drink every time Linc says a stat that no one gives a fuck about. I'm gonna get fucking wasted.
Tell me about how many touches Voss gets.
Glug, glug.
Did you know Sarong's actually 5th favourite in the Brownlow?
Give me another beer.
Actually, good mates.
In saying that, before we start, Bede, I have a challenge. If anyone would like to put their hand up to
Shut up,
do a
Moggy.
challenge with me. Anyone would like to. Do it. Somebody has to do it.
I'll do it.
Ben, I'm looking at Ben. Ben,
Alright, this feels aimed because you've
No,
asked
no,
me about it twice. Yeah, I'll do it, sure.
you get to choose though.
Okay.
Who will end the first quarter with the most touches, Sarong or Brayshaw?
Matthew Pavlich.
Say Brayshaw.
Brayshaw?
Yeah.
How confident are you on that?
Out of 100? 70?
Nah, Sarong's more of a
Will you handshake me on it?
What's the, like, what do I have to do?
No. Well, there is a thing.
I feel like you should know what the forfeit is
Yeah,
before you shake
It's
it.
doable, Matt Benny. I
It's
know.
doable.
That's-
You're
I
not
know
gonna
what
like
it
take
is.
it.
It's
We're not gonna
doable.
make you take your pants off or anything.
And
like
what
that.
do you have to do something if...
Yeah, it's the same thing. Done. All right. So, thanks to our friends
can we
at
get the chat
Heart
up again?
Cafe. Thanks to our friends at Heart Cafe.
Oh no.
Whoever loses this bet will have a cinnamon scroll smashed onto their face. Benjamin, what did you say? Did you say Brayshaw? Did you say Brayshaw? All right, Sarong. Buddy, play a good game, son. We're
I-
seeing some scrolls on
can I
faces.
eat
How
it
good is the cray pot?
Can I eat it off someone's face?
It's
Hey,
beautiful.
quickly, while the toss has just been done, we need to do a stat check.
Oh, yeah, we do.
Very, very quickly.
Who's that thanks to, Will?
That's thanks to Lincoln.
BWS.
Lincoln.
Actually,
That
Drink!
banner on the AFL with BWS, I reckon.
and while he's doing that, I reckon Ben,
Andrew
maybe you
Brayshaw
back
had
your
33
bet. Oh, no, wait,
disposals against
Sorry,
Hawthorn
say
in
it again.
2020. It was his highest at the time. And it was
Say it
awesome.
again because I
at
was
the game.
screaming drink.
Anyone in the chat getting around anyone?
The chat, how are we? Zoe, it's good to see you.
Sorry,
Are we
Kath.
doing the
Kath
stat
saw
check?
her. Kath Hopkins saw her at Salt the other week.
She does
Salt.
Sponsor of the recovery.
She looks strong. She
Link
looks
is giving
like
fun facts.
she looks like she benches well. Is that
No,
false
I
to
can't say
say?
I've seen what she looks
I haven't seen her bench before.
All right.
Zoe,
Just
what do
me.
you bench?
Dude, the Freo pre-game music is so tough.
No, I think it's.
Is it that still the same guy that does the freaking? All right. So stat check.
Yeah, stat
check. Buzz.
Stat check.
What do you reckon?
Let's go.
Wilbur, give us one stat check.
Xavier Dersma 20 plus.
Yeah, Benjamin.
Um,
Hoping today,
what's his
today
name?
you'd give
To
us
kick
that.
two.
Who?
Matt-
Don't just point at the screen and say that guy.
The one with the
They're
tats.
not looking.
I'm
Five?
Shea
Bolton to kick two.
Jesus
I said it
Christ.
first.
I want Matt Johnson game 50. He's gonna have 15 plus.
All right, top 10
Okay.
Johnsons.
Shut up.
well.
And
That's a
I'm
good
saying today, I was going to do something real boring, but I'm going to say Zach Merritt, 25 or more.
Freo in a stink fest by 4 goals.
Mate, this is actually going to be one of the worst
it's gonna
games of
suck.
football.
Can you guys
So I've
just
got
calm down?
Dersman 20
Can
plus.
I also just say, like, is this wild a call? Freo's jumper is so shit.
Shut the fuck
It's
up.
so
Shut the
boring.
No, I don't mind
We
it.
want to be like everyone else.
Oh,
But the
never
old
mind.
kit was so good. Bit of
that
green.
rubber?
Put a bit of green in there. Linc.
gambling has been
Yeah, no.
suspended.
Can we
teams
get
have
up
green until
1995
Tassie
Freo
come
jumpers
in.
again, Pete?
No
The
teams
opening
have
bounce
green.
from Optus Stadium. Jackson up against the Deputant Vicentini. Tapped down and hacked out of there by Strong. Does that count as a touch pen?
Fuck me. End the fucking stream already.
It's kind of
Guys, Ben
if
has
Dylan
had,
Bordy are watching, can we fire this guy?
and for everyone
mean that.
watching,
He's actually really helpful.
that's
Ben,
the last time we let
I
Ben
love-
have 2 pots.
I love how you've gone top 10 haircuts, and there's only room for like dead set 5 people on this list.
Top 10 haircuts, because both of us got one today. Number
Alright.
one.
Field.
Oh, who wrote this? Number 1, Ben. Number 2,
like that.
Scott.
Top 10 haircut. Yeah, top haircuts
Yeah.
today.
You
Whoa.
You guys can just sign out. I'll just dial in on the game.
Ladies
Liam
and gentlemen,
Antonio has
how's
said,
that?
turn the donk chat up, lads.
You guys had a couple
Yes,
touches
who
earlier.
said that?
Vicentini first kick in
Oh,
football. Well done.
Liam.
Xavier College boy, apparently.
Good on you.
Went to school with my cousin. Fun fact.
Are we dealing
Strong.
okay that the
Dude, strong off the left peg. That's nice.
Are we dealing okay that our
Voss.
friends from Heart haven't popped in today?
Yeah.
Yeah,
We
what's
gave
going
them
on?
the offer and
Right,
they
so I
said
reckon
no.
Go Dogger. Go
No,
Dogger.
actually,
I think
they said we've probably had enough.
couple weeks.
Whoa, that's a
Oh.
good tackle from.
I think
Dude,
at third
Fife.
week,
Get Fife near the footy.
third week they might have been asking for royalty.
Yeah, how many times can we tell them to recite our coffee
Wealthy
orders?
WA boy.
It might be a
Martin,
third week.
WA boy,
Might be
I just
too
got-
much.
And use it for content.
How many times can they tell me I do a strong almond milk
Dude,
cappuccino?
Carl Warner, one of the most underrated players in the comp.
Put this somewhere that's not in the way.
Carl Warner?
Carl Warner.
Carl
No, he-
Warner,
yeah, he
severely
actually
underrated.
is. He is very
Great
good.
mate of mine. Great.
Ah, okay. There's
Right.
always boo.
Nah,
There's
he-
always a,
Rookie draft pick 8 in 2020. For 2021 draft rookie pick 8. Really underrated, in my personal opinion.
and that is great chat. Ben, I have got something for you
Yep.
to work on in your top 5 list. Liam Antonio wants more donk chat. If you can give us top 5 donks on the field tonight and come back to me after the quarter.
What do we think
Alright,
of
but it's
That'd
gonna
be
be
much
it's gonna
appreciated.
be like a bit of like
It's
skepticism.
perceived
such a
donk. It's like
rude man.
Perceived donk,
It's like what
yeah.
you think would be.
There's,
great
there's
donk.
one for Johnson. I had him
Top
for
5
15.
donks?
Like I'm telling you that Brayshaw has an underrated. Okay.
Oh,
Top
Jackson
5
Pryor.
curls on Ben
West
and Link's
Perth bloke.
heads.
You tell us your top favourite donks.
Oh, sausage
they
roll
did
Tracy.
this
Been
all
in this
week
very
last week.
room.
Sausage roll
We-
Tracy.
It's going to be a very...
Top 5
it's gonna be a
curls
very
on
quick
Ben and
Clubby
Link's
table.
head.
This-
That's
as
a
a-
great, Zoe. That's a great point.
As a Freo fan, do you get excited about your forward line? You got Voss, Tracy.
As a situational Freo fan, I love it.
Okay.
Are you actually afraid?
Well, you half
I
Collingwood
don't want
now.
to. I don't want to talk about it.
You're a bit of Collingwood now, aren't
Of
you?
course, I go for Collingwood.
Tell you,
I
are
didn't
you
mean
in
that.
your ear?
Freo fan. I didn't mean
Yeah.
that. No, I was talking to Beat about this before. It's really weird. I have no idea who I go for. Link footy knowledge and brain is unrivaled. Just want to pass this on. Thank you. Appreciate that.
Alex
Yeah.
Keeley says,
We
yeah,
love
that's
that.
great.
We love Keely Boy.
What
No,
any danger of a
don't
compliment
ask
from me,
who I go
Keeley,
I
for
might
fuck's
start crying.
sake?
O'Driscoll.
Yeah,
Go
Alex,
Fifey. Fife! Oh my
Alex,
god.
you didn't want to
Oh my
compliment the other 3 blokes
Oh,
on the
that
panel?
was out
That's
of
in.
bounds!
That's in. That's
Out of bounds!
it. Holy Jeff.
And for those at home,
Number
17:26 is the clock right now. Shy Bolton has just hit the
Number
post.
7 and number 15. If you know, you know.
That was out
I
of
don't know.
bounds.
Josh, if you know, you know.
Mate, that
if
is-
you don't know, then
Wait.
you don't know.
Ryan Crowley.
My dad wore those numbers.
Oh.
Facts.
For those in the chat, make sure you're writing in.
Yeah, dad. Okay, dad and brother Chad is a drink. I'll allow that.
Top 5 dads who've played in the AFL.
That's a good point. Connor Rosie.
Did your dad play in the AFL or the Waffle era?
Bit of both, mate.
Okay. Polly Farmer.
Your dad
Well,
played
actually,
on
my
a
boy
waffle?
only-
What the fuck?
Josh,
mean? What do
you're
you
not on
mean?
mic, but I heard that.
Yeah, that's not. Caldwell's a bit of a sexy operator, isn't he? Top 5
Hold on.
Here we go.
ways to tell me that Caldwell is sexy.
Oh,
You can
that's
do that.
okay.
I'll
This
give
is
you
a gather round. This is an actual. This is a real thing.
Dude, Ben, no, you read it out. Read out
Can
the
you
chat.
read that out? This actually happened.
Yeah,
Read
I
it
can
out.
read it out. Boys, Linc nearly cried the other week at a function.
It was an
where
AFL function.
Everyone
at
in the
Really
conversation
exclusive.
said Pav was better than Fife all time. What are your thoughts?
As in, you were sad
Context.
about how beautiful it is, or more like not
Fife
happy?
did his hamstring for Peel that day, and I started crying at this function thinking he was done forever because he was my childhood idol apart from Michael Barlow.
yeah.
Link, are you aware that maybe you're not well? Because Pav is retired.
Nat Fife is Freo's best ever player.
Oh, you're saying
100%.
Nat
Fife
Fife
did his
Nat Fife is
Okay.
better. Is Fremantle's best ever player.
Who did the
100%.
hamstring, though?
So Fife got injured in the waffle, and I thought he was done.
Oh,
but he
okay. It's
obviously
like
came
me
back.
when Cam Guthrie does any injury.
Yeah. When Cam Guthrie takes the field.
You know Cam Guthrie's only on a 1-week injury list, so he's still back. He can
Oh,
You know he won the best in
Parish.
fairest in 2020.
All right, top.
We got a message from Yuan.
Nat Fife's better
tuning
than
in
Pav
from
all time.
Vietnam.
Facts.
Just need to hear some Australian talking absolute bollocks.
No
Yes.
way. I've got a tattoo. I got in
Yuan,
Vietnam.
you're
I
welcome.
love
Any
Vietnam.
questions that you have, Yuan?
Jordan
Please
Clark was
let
a
us
really
know and
fast
we'll answer
bowler
him.
growing up. I played in the twos at Scotch. He was opening the bowling for Guildford, and I watched him, and I got scared. So, but that's a story that you guys could listen to.
There's going to be a lot of Perth chat.
Okay.
Yeah, a lot of Perth chat. Apologies.
And a lot of Geelong chat. boys.
Nope.
This is obviously the
Nope.
precursor
Nope.
for tomorrow's absolute blockbuster, and we're whiting out. Man, we'll be
Shut up, Josh. I'm not.
Link
Dude,
is scared of
Fife is-
Jordan
I-
Clark.
Has Pav ever won a Brownlow?
Apparently,
and a beanie
Jordan
with
Clark's
his
very
shirt
good
off?
with
Oh
children.
my god, I cannot believe Nat
I think
Fife is
Pav's
real.
won a Brownlow.
You saying you don't know that? What?
I can't believe he's real. He's just such a fucking beast.
Who's this?
Nat Fife.
Nat Fife
Oh,
is
he's
so
been
hot.
average as for a while.
Shut
hasn't he?
the fuck up.
All right.
Scott.
List alert. List alert. Top 5 donks as requested earlier from
All right,
Scotty.
top 5 donks. No, wait, explain the list. Because you
Yeah.
don't know these donks.
Yeah,
You
yeah, I'll-
are just
Brick
Yeah, I'm
got
just
guessing.
going
dropped.
off what I'm.
Brick
what
Kelly
I'm
got
going
dropped.
All right.
Number 5, Peter Wright.
That would be a big
I
donk.
think that speaks for itself. Big, red
2
hair,
meters. He's 2
key
meters. It's just
forward,
average.
2
Like,
meters. It has to be at least
1
30
meter.
centimeters.
Okay. Whoa.
What do we mean?
Number
a lot.
4,
That's a-
Josh
What do you mean by that?
That's 30 times.
What do you
one.
mean by that?
Caldwell.
After all that?
I think.
Somebody call Brickhead Kelly after me.
all that.
What do you mean by that?
Okay.
All right, sorry.
Caldwell, number 4.
Really? You think Caldwell's got
I reckon
little...
it's a real Ferrari of all the
Only
reckon
because I was
Essendon-
stumped on number 4 and someone said his name when I was doing the list.
You say Ferrari? What
Yeah.
you say?
I reckon it's just like a good looking sports
You reckon
car.
quick?
Yeah.
Yeah, quick.
Yeah, we're not. Remember, it's
Good
not
around the
just
corners.
It's not just length. Number 3, Jordan Clark, ex-Cats player. Durr.
Brickhead Kelly is on a date, yes.
Is he really?
Number 2, Matt Guelphy, just because he's handsome, and I'm sure just everything in life is
Good
good
mates
for
with him. Good mates with him.
I've
sure,
heard,
everything
I've
in
heard only
life-
great thing about his donk.
Yeah, me too.
that?
Number 1.
What do you mean by that?
I think we all knew it was coming. Remember, this is top 5 donks on the field. Luke Jackson.
No, I think Nate Caddy gets number 1. I
Nate
think he's
Caddy?
been an absolute mess up in your list. I think Nate Caddy
Nah,
might
Brickhead
be.
got dropped.
What? Explain
absolute-
it. Explain it.
Well, you're obviously not a big 200-plus listener. I
Nick
think
Martin's
he is.
career.
Yeah.
He is light years ahead of anyone. in the
Daniel Smith,
competition.
that's a great call.
Especially as a young man.
Caleb
a
Sarong
rookie.
especially.
Don't say young
Watch his
man.
kick the handball. It's been a bit weird
A young
lately.
what?
What's this?
Brett in his 3rd game back in 2005 had an evens. He had a 7-7 handball ratio. It's really important, so watch out
Hey guys, anyone in the
for it.
chat?
Our editor doesn't fucking listen to our own show. What a boring fuck.
Anyone in the chat?
Respectfully, of
hello. Hi, how are you?
The
Hope you're
handball
having a good
ratio
night.
is a footy and friends inside joke.
If we
man.
get one comment to call Brick Kelly tonight, we will do it. Honestly.
We were always going to call him. Like
No,
Yeah.
but I'm
every
just-
stream
Cheers, Sharp,
that
another
he's
great
not
mate of
on,
mine.
he
Did he
calls anyway.
Actually, I'm gonna stop.
Yeah, I think
I'll
he-
stop with that chat.
He got
Still
subbed
loved
out
your
this
They
little-
don't call him horse for nothing. Yeah. that's
did I
true.
clip that up?
Yeah,
Josh
that's
did, yeah.
that's.
Oh my god, how's the carry
Still
on?
goes well.
How's the carry on from the 6'5"?
I don't mind you on your knees.
I'm not even in the chat.
What did he say?
What do you mean by that?
do you mean by that?
Nick Martin, best kick to handball ratio on the
Hey,
ground, Perth boys.
Guys,
I was gonna lie and say I played against Nick Martin, but I was in the 2s. He was in the 1s. But
can I do a bit of... When Hotel Collingwood arrive, can we just give him a little bit?
What a goal from 2 meter Peter
A little bit of what?
with the 5th best
I reckon
penis
just,
on
like,
the ground.
Let's just give him... Let's, like, overwhelm them.
I think you say
With
prank
our
them and pretend like
niceness.
they're not even here.
Call Brickheads Kelly. Where's that guy? Matt. How's your mum doing?
Oh, Matt.
Oh.
Is Matt
Fucking
with the one with the
stop
hot
it.
mic?
I don't want to do this
Yeah,
chat again.
stop with the mum talk, Matt. We can't be having.
Yeah, stop.
Wait, no, that's not. What's his name that was here?
Let's see how many people
I
clicked
don't
on the
No,
live
it's talking about
stream.
the mum.
Matt
Insights
Elliott.
on
Crazy.
available
It's
yet.
Matt Elliott. Is that
Oh,
him?
hello.
Is Mock?
Oh yeah! The hell is that? It's actually Thor.
It's Thor!
Dude, you can't be this good
Yeah.
looking
There
at
you
my
go.
food.
Thor!
Real.
Guys, look at this.
Jump on in.
Get him in there.
The
get
God
him
of
in there,
Thunder!
Take my microphone.
What is the God of Thunder
Scotty,
doing?
you talk. Yeah, I'm on.
Oh, do I need more than one?
No, you're right. No,
The more mics, the better.
True. Well,
How is Jane Foster going, Thor? It's a Marvel reference.
okay, yeah, I picked it. No, she's good.
God.
She's good. She's going well. So,
Hotel Collingwood this weekend.
Thank you, Josh.
The food has arrived thanks to Hotel Collingwood.
okay, boys. I know there's excitement in the room, and there's
Plenty.
excitement for good reason.
We low-key fuck with Hotel Collingwood.
Hotel Collingwood, as last week, but this week we got some news for you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, true.
We've upped it.
No
We're
way.
giving away $4 grand.
$4 grand!
$4 grand
at
on
Hotel
Sunday
Collingwood.
at Hotel Collingwood from 3 p.m. onwards.
That's
As
ridiculous.
well as heaps of other prizes, your meat raffles, your everything.
Wow.
It's ridiculous.
What do you have to do to
$4
get into it?
It's ridiculous.
You
You
can
gotta
buy
be a
it.
you gotta be a member at Hotel Collingwood,
Facts.
and then it'll be your number will be drawn.
True.
You apply.
You apply to become.
Can you apply on the day?
Oh, I don't know. It's kind of high demand, but you can still apply.
You can try.
You gotta
Get in.
Oh!
You gotta get
Get
in
out your
now.
phones
Sorry,
now.
Thor.
Gotta get in now.
Oh, can you do it online?
Johnson, another
Do it
handball.
online.
$4 grand.
Chapman
Meat
the
raffle.
five,
You got
Chris.
$12 mugs. You got
Smothered.
$10 pints and
$10
$8 wines.
I've had a pint before.
$8 wines.
I don't have one, obviously.
But yeah, no, good times.
Lovely. Yeah.
Brilliant.
Thank you very, very much.
Thank you.
Well done, Thor.
Thank you. I'll let you get back to your
See
game.
ya, Thor. My mum's calling.
So
Should we
you're
answer?
Oh
telling
yes,
me-
yes. Hang on. Benny's
Hey,
mum.
mum.
You're telling me $4 grand.
Yeah, good. Thanks. How are you?
Oh,
Is this a bad time?
I'm on a live stream right now.
Oh, okay. I'll let you go.
Alright. Oh no, it's all good.
We'll look forward to seeing you tomorrow night.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Good. Got myself a new phone this week.
Oh really? One without a button.
Yeah, the latest iPhone.
Oh, that's good. Must be nice.
Beg your pardon?
Must be nice.
Yeah, but not the multiple cameras.
Oh, that's fair enough. You don't need that, I don't reckon.
No. So, yeah. I've just got to work out how to get into the packaging.
You'll figure it out, I'm sure.
All right, love. I'll let you go.
See ya. Love you.
See you, Mr.
Bye, Ben's
Raimondo.
mum.
bye. Sweetheart.
I feel bad now.
Now, what's the
no, no.
packaging?
Really nice call.
Now,
Yeah,
Ben,
that
what's the packaging your mum's trying to get in?
Brick is not on a date.
thing on-
Brick is not on
I
a
don't
date.
think she's
He just got dropped. He's
don't
playing
think she's
Fortnite probably.
I don't think she's had an iPhone for like.
Brick got no from the live stream.
right.
Should we call Brick?
Yeah.
Mate, call him up. I might get me meal though.
Yeah, get.
Oh yeah,
I'm getting my food.
Starving.
Can I call Brick?
Call the brief.
Go you fucking dockers, IMO.
Who's that, Shay? Is that finest?
This is really rogue if Mac doesn't pick up.
Someone should probably talk.
You've called Matt Kelly. Please leave a message and I'll get back to you.
Should I leak Mac's number because he didn't pick up? No. Mac's number starts with 04. Facts. It's already been leaked.
Did he?
I did, Will. Thank you.
Why was he nervous about?
I appreciate
what's
that, bro.
The worst that could happen for him?
Why is this lemon in a cup, bro?
There's one beer. I've been looking.
Bro, put lemon in a cup.
Sirloin rare?
No. That might be.
Medium rare?
Yeah, it's me.
Josh, you have a fork, IMO? I'm just gonna eat
Sorry,
this.
what?
I'm
What's
a
going
man.
on here, B? What's going on there?
Thank you,
My
Will.
feet. And the one by your legs.
Enjoy me eating,
Over there.
everyone.
I got double.
Really?
It's not a. It's fun. So anyone's welcome to it. But I'm just starving.
Thank you.
Does anyone want some spare fish?
Is anyone talking?
No, no one's talking.
Spare fish or
I'll have some spare chippies. If you got some.
spare chippies or what?
So how's this game going? 7-7 so far. The
Dockers
ground looks
are winning.
okay. So what was on? Oh, so it was Origin, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
What day was it?
Last night.
Really? Matt Elliott. Fucking hell.
I think the Brighton Yoshi is technically the Balaclava Yoshi. Good spot.
Matt Elliott kind of just has to drop his mum's ad at some point.
Honestly, I need to get a picture of his mum's. His mum? I just didn't know.
His mum.
Rick, I'm starving tonight, man. And as if you wouldn't want to inhale the Hotel Collingwood food.
That's good food. Yeah, things are going to be in a bit of a lull right now. Why eat my fucking dollar?
Pass it around.
Stream multi.
Zoe
is that
Cameron
the-
said she just watched Lincoln miss his mouth.
What? Oh,
Good
That's
point.
fun
I
to
did.
spare.
I did miss it.
yeah.
Do we want to disperse the chippies?
Oh, dip.
I've already touched
Thanks, my man. Is that Tarte?
Yeah. What is Tarte?
What is
You are, and I
Tarte?
think Freo will sit with Longmuir.
Chat?
The players like him,
Really?
from what I've heard.
So Longmuir 100% will be
Yeah.
the coach in 26.
Yeah.
As a
Oh,
Freo fan, do you want that?
100%.
As a Freo fan, do you want that?
I will quit every job. I don't even need to put anything on because it's going to happen. Longmuir will coach next year, 1,000,000%.
Are you happy
you.
about that?
Thank you,
Caleb
Moffy.
Sarong called him. So
I appreciate you, Moff.
who was the bad loss earlier this year when the pressure was really
Saints?
on? The Saints lost.
Johnny
Yeah,
boy.
yeah.
Good to see you,
Caleb
Johnny.
Sarong called him. There was a lot of pressure along Muir
Missed
that
you as
week,
well, mate.
and Sarong called him and just said, "We've all got your back." Oh, getting a call from Mac.
Mac.
This is Britt Kelly. Oi, Britt Kelly. Hey, mate, I'm just on the stream. We've got a couple of people in the chat saying that you're on a Yochi date in Brighton. Can you confirm or deny?
No, I had free training.
Footy training?
Yeah.
Tells Cap. Are you
I'm just at home now. I just walked in the door.
are you with the big three?
Yeah.
Oi, big three. Is Mac playing this week or what?
No one on the stream knows. that
Hey,
the
Jude and
big
Bo, what's
three
going on,
is.
boys?
Who's on the stream tonight? I don't even fucking check.
We got Benny and Will and Scotty.
Who we got?
Ben?
Riveting
Do,
TV.
do you know
y'all.
Ben?
Yep.
Do you know Will Taylor?
Yeah, familiar.
And Scott as well.
Oh, his mum called him.
Is it just the beat?
Hey, my mum gave me
Oh,
his
just
right
because you
now.
got dropped, mate.
I'll be watching it. Oh.
Mac, did you get dropped or what? From Surrey Park?
That's not true.
Mac, are you playing?
Yeah, I'm in. I'm back in the
You're in. All right, well done, mate.
Alright, good on you. Good luck.
Oh, he's too big for his boots now. He's too big for his boots. He doesn't want to go off any time. That's fine.
Give me a call if this stream's getting no views.
Yeah, it will. It will. We'll get no views, mate. I'll call you later.
Thanks, man.
See you, man.
Matt Elliott. You've done something crazy every time I've ever seen you on the stream. So, what the fuck could happen tonight?
Just drop my knife.
So you don't think Longmuir?
G'day, Northie. Good to see you, mate.
Well, you think Longmuir is safe regardless of what happens this year? Freo will just run it back.
Yeah.
That's pretty
Well, they're like
depressing.
pretty safe. Well, they'll make finals, no?
Yeah.
Like, they've been playing pretty well. Like, they had a shit start of the year, but they've been playing pretty well.
Yeah, I reckon they'll get back.
Just anyone think they're gonna make a prelim?
No.
I think they'll win an elimination final, lose a semi.
Who makes the prelim? Who makes the prelim? Somebody tell me.
Collingwood,
You think Collingwood cuts?
Brisbane,
You think Brisbane will make a prelim?
yeah,
Really? I wouldn't be so sure about Brisbane.
but Geelong you're sure about.
Oh, really?
Brisbane have been dog shit. They've been bad. So if you think about how they like to play their games, right? They like to dice people. This is how they've been good for the last. This is how they won their premiership. This is why they've been good. They like to dice people up by foot, through the midfield, quick play on the ball, let their forwards get to work. First of all, the Danaher loss is massive for Brisbane.
Who invited David King on the stream this week?
Sorry, I should get my laptop.
Lincoln, I've
Coming
got
from the stat jockey.
I've got a stat check for you actually.
All right, I'll just shut up.
John Smith has asked 2018 Fremantle round 7 score.
Fuck off. We're not getting into memory lane.
I think my phone was charging that game. I can't remember it.
Oh.
I know.
Are you sure?
Yeah, John. I'm sorry, my phone was charging.
Is this big chest loss?
Where's the comment?
It's up the top now. It's a bit higher.
Link opinions on having.
It was 2018 round 7, I believe, but
Yeah, Molly, I know that. It's a bit of dockery, but if changing a coach isn't going to do anything when you got a list, that's prime. And Jake Tracy, close personal friends, just kicked the goal.
I also forgot Tracy on my donk list.
He actually would pack a good dog.
He would. He's got massive hands.
What is that?
you know they say about big hands, big gloves.
Can I just say, this is a wrong Brayshaw battle is... I'm willing to take it up to half-time.
Matt
4
Elliott.
and 3. Shall we do the battle at half-time?
Yeah.
Guys, can I be real with you?
Zoe Cameron
I
is
dropped
not
my
having a bar of
knife
Matty
in
Elliott.
my salad. I don't want to have my hands get dirty.
She's deleting all
Is
his
it clean if I just bite my schnitzel like this? Will you guys get
You can
around it?
delete other people's comments.
Only Zoe can because
Oh, really?
Zoe's a moderator.
She's a mod.
Zoe's our
2018
only
said Bless
moderator.
Monday.
Unreal.
That might ring a bell.
Wow.
Zoe's a queen, and Zoe keeps this place safe. It's a safe place. And honestly, with your disgusting lists, Ben, you're lucky. I
You
don't
asked
bloody-
me to make this list.
I didn't ask you. Well, actually, if you look back, I did. Make us another list before quarter 1.
Let me eat in peace.
Oh, for fuck's sake, mate. What else do you want? Jesus Christ. We've given you everything around here. God, that's a good mark. Why does Luke Ryan look so unfit?
Lincoln, do you know?
Oh, that's the game where Sandilands, Fife, and some other fucker got all 3 Brownlow votes. Sorry, how many There's 6 Brownlow votes per game. We got all 6 of them, and we lost by 77 points in the MCG. It was very funny. But
What
not
about
really.
what about 2017 round 7?
Oh, that was the Essendon Freo game. Having to kick 4.
That one you were talking about, was that the one we were talking about 10 minutes ago?
All right, Ben. Calm down, mate.
God, this is going to look good next year down at Cardinia Park.
I already warned him before the show.
This is going to look good next year down at GMHBA Stadium.
You reckon Luke Jackson to Geelong?
2017.
Him and everyone else
Round
that wants
7.
to come down. We've got
Freo beat Geelong, Essendon. Matt Taberner kicked 4 goals.
Holy
Like Glorious
shit.
King.
Mate, have you not heard? Geelong has a
And
war chest.
during that game, Brad
have a
Hill
war
had
chest.
159 fantasy points,
Really?
16 marks, 37 touches, 1 goal.
But Geelong doesn't use their war chest, do they?
Can I pass up to you, please?
Like, on principle, they don't operate with a war chest.
You've asked me it an awful time.
All
because
right.
I'm mid.
I'm not answering
rare
that
steak.
bottom text. Mac is not on a date with my mum. You can shut up.
To be honest, she's a great date, to be fair.
Yeah, in round 14, 2013, when Mac went on a date with Lincoln's mum.
He got four kisses,
7 touches over the
one
clothes.
bill paid.
Footy and friends, yes, I did.
Did
Actually,
Lincoln actually buy that jumper?
no, they just gave it to me. Come on, I don't pay for anything.
No,
I'll
good
take that back. I'll take that back.
They felt bad for him. So they
It
gave
just
to him.
came into my possession.
All right, lads, thoughts on Geelong's White
Shut up,
Stadium thing
Dylan.
tomorrow night? Really keen on it. It's fucking massive at Penn State College University. I'm sure it won't have that amount of hype, but I reckon it's a good starting point for teams and different teams to do things
It's
like
gonna be the best thing
For-
since sliced bread, mate.
100%.
Geelong know how to do
Cats.
things right.
How about those cats, eh?
Here's a question for the panel.
Oh,
Do we
fuck,
like
here
the
we go.
Americanization of the AFL? So do we want to see more like T-shirts in the stands?
Mason Cox.
Yeah,
Oh, no
yeah,
to
you're right.
Mason
I hate
Cox.
it.
Fuck
I
that
hate it.
guy.
So do we want to see like more T-shirts in the stands and like big,
Oh, it is a bit of
chants
fun. We
and-
do like a bit of
Whoa.
entertainment.
All right, less
whoa,
Mason
whoa.
Cox, more T-shirts and stands, less songs after goals, unless they're the Irish players.
What do we think Mac would be doing on a first date?
He'd ask her a question and then go, true?
He'd be having a sleepover with Kane Corns. Yeah, bring that back.
He'd be, yeah, not making eye contact and texting Dill, asking if everything was okay.
Who said that? Guys, get over it. I had a sleepover with Kane J. Corns. All right.
Fair enough.
I was young.
I've got Kane's number if anyone wants to call him.
Kane doesn't remember me. Even though we did 2 great years of work together.
Kane follows me on Instagram. Yeah. Don't know how that happened,
What
but
the fuck is on Kingy's laptop? Somebody tell me.
yeah. And why is he so defensive about it?
Hey, Hojo Collingwood. I would like to personally say that I enjoyed that meal. And I would recommend it to a friend. And so I will do that.
Good grab, isn't it?
In the meantime, I thought it was Nat Fife. Warner pick 8 2021 rookie draft. Sarong pick. Actually, same thing. Pick 8 2019 national draft. O'Driscoll. Pick 27 2020. Someone fact check that.
Drink!
Is that Jake? No, it's Vossi.
Hey, Scotty, what were your
Johnson
parents...
pick 21 2021. Fun fact.
Scott,
Well,
what
not
were your
really fun
parents
fact,
doing
just
while you were having a sleepover at
numbers.
Kane's house?
I think they just went to see a nice
True.
movie.
Fair.
To be honest, I think they just went and saw a nice movie, maybe a little dinner, and then went to bed early. I think.
Link, can I just explain to you something about Clubby TV, right? There's 4 mics here. Usually, if one person is talking, the other 3 mics shut
Oh,
the fuck
okay.
up.
So I thought I was watching the
No,
fucking
sorry,
game.
you spoke over me while I was saying even that. So the other 3
Oh,
mics...
so my mate's actually got a kick.
did it again.
My best mate's just got the ball in his hands and we game of AFL.
So the other 3 mics shut the fuck up.
All right, let's talk about.
Instead of, the stat!
Let's talk about Brian Myers. Ooh.
Let's talk about a game in 47 years ago that no one heard and or cares about.
That's a great lead-in because my great-grandfather won a premiership for Essendon in 1901.
Linc, 2010, round 10.
Don't know, mate.
Feed. Don't
Feeding
incentivize
fuel to
them.
the fire.
Don't do that.
Footy
You're
and
better
Friends
than
has
that.
asked, what did they do in
Other
bed?
thing.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
What did they do in bed? They slept separately. I
What are they
assume.
talking about?
And they.
Graham Corns let his volcano loose, apparently.
Who said that?
Christian.
Who said?
Christian
Ga-
said that.
Graham.
The volcano.
That's actually not well because I was 8 years old at this stage.
Scott's parents are wearing their white shirts at Kidinya.
Oh, guys.
So you're telling me that happens tomorrow night?
Guys, my parents went out for a.
I just went to drink my mic.
My parents went out to a nice meal at Mama Camilla's, which is just on Jetty Road down in Adelaide. Pizzas, maybe a bit of ice cream. But after that, I reckon it would have just been straight to bed for Mum and Dad. I don't think they did any extracurricular activity. Yeah, Matthew, Scotty's parents in bed early, but asleep late. Okay, I thought you were on my side. Mum and Dad were pretty nice.
I like Heath Chapman in the 5.
Ben and Link, do you know about Kane Corns sleepovers?
I actually
Scott?
don't. Do you want to tell the
What are
story
you talking
properly?
about, fellas?
Do you not understand?
So when Scott was a young boy,
Yeah.
his family was related in some way to the Corns family.
Mm-hmm.
And him and Scott and his sister one night had to have a sleepover with Kane and Chad Corns.
We had a good
You
friend
did.
of ours who now
Was Eddie Corns there?
Eddie Collins is not.
Do you keep in touch with them?
Oh, mate, I just don't want to bother.
Should I call Eddie
Sorry,
Corns?
no, I'm talking about. I'm not talking about physically.
Oh, shut the fuck up! Dangerfield's on the screen.
Danger!
Shut up!
Everyone,
Danger
shut
to the
up!
goals! Dangerfield!
Lincoln, shut up!
I've got a Saturday
Danger!
game.
Look at
Mate,
him! Oh my
Mate,
god!
Dangerfield, I would actually.
Fucking look at him.
Oh, he's good.
That
Oh,
goal against Freo,
oh, captain, my captain!
round
Mate,
3,
honestly,
2011.
Dangerfield, take me and do what you need.
Thank God
to
the
do.
white shirts are out tomorrow night.
Fremantle won by
hiding the
25
stains.
points.
Oh, no, it should have been white pant round.
White pant round.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen. I apologise. Like Kane
I
calls in
don't.
on a gender centre. Did Kane have his shirt on? Kane wasn't involved. Mum and Dad went to a nice dinner. I had a sleepover with Kane and
Scott have
Chad.
his shirt on.
Official John Smith, we are very... I swear to fuck.
I swear to fuck.
Honestly. And you know what? Will Ben tell... The sleepover was irrelevant. Mum and Dad went out for a nice meal, and I slept over to Kane. The conversation should be, why was I sleeping over to Kane and Chad? And Chad was really muscular at that age.
Quan,
But
I
he
remember
was
that game.
a good guy.
He kicked five. No, he kicked 5 goals,
Mate.
6.
That's actually my favourite danger game.
That's
but
the
thanks
best
for
danger
asking.
game.
2017.
Can I tell
Luke
you
Hodges
why it was my
300.
favourite?
I'm
Can I
more
say
of a
why?
cat snuffy than Scotty, so
Can I
thanks.
say why it's my favourite
And
game?
Danger's my favourite player ever.
Is
But
that
go
round
on.
18?
Go on,
Watch
tell me why.
the freaking replay, and Eddie Maguire carried on like a pork chop.
Of course.
He's like, this is the biggest story in football right now. Dangerfield is injured. Will he be able to continue on? And then he just like goes off for 2 seconds because Dangerfield does have the tendency to every now and then complain a little bit. But that's okay. We love him for that. And then he goes up forward, kicks about 5.
I hate to be that guy.
What about that game? Just ignoring Linc. What about that
I've got
game
a story about that game.
when, and we'll come back to it, when it was a Port final and we were playing really badly, and then the ball fell to Danger in the middle and he had about a metre on his opponent, and then he just went, hey boys, I'm putting this one under my arm and I'm going all the way. And he went
put your
all the
strap-ons
way.
on.
He said, I'm strapping it on, and he went all the way to the goal square and kicked the goal. It was fucked. It was fucked.
You know
Go on,
who is known for a strap on is, I'm going to
Hang on.
quit.
No, the story was like
Pause.
I was at that
What?
game.
It was a joke, but
Sitting in G8. No, I don't want to incriminate someone very specific, so I'm not going to tell.
So
people the
guys,
story.
just press the red button if you want to listen to Cat's SEN radio tonight, even though we're
shut
not.
the fuck
And
up,
press
Will.
the green button if you want to listen
Will,
to...
just because you're pissed off that Geelong beat you the other week, you know, your Western Bulldogs nuffies can't get over it. All right? Piss off!
Mod, kick the official John Smith out.
No.
And press the
Can you
red button
kick
if you want to
Will
listen to
off?
Footy and Friends half tease a story and then not tell you any
Okay,
details
do you want
about
me to tell
it.
you
and
the
then-
fucking story?
No, I don't
fair.
fucking care.
We were at.
I was actually happy when you didn't tell the story.
Yeah, this was this is actually.
I was in
honestly
Melbourne
so
for the
peaceful.
week as a year 10 student on school holiday.
Right, unless your shirt,
good
your story is about taking your
Went
shirt
to
off
Hawthorne
and
during the
been
week.
at the
We went
Kane
to
Corns'
Hawthorne
house.
Museum to look through the print
Benjamin, let him
art
talk.
museum, and Peter Knights was there by chance, and Dad introduced us to Peter Knights, and they said, "Guys, we've got a press conference. Go out the front, but like." Luke Hodges retiring.
Good on you,
There's a
Mac.
press conference. So we go out the front, and Luke Hodges having a press conference saying he's retiring. And the Hawthorn president was only there for 6 months. I'm not going to say who it was. But they thought my mum was Luke Hodges' wife. So they've grabbed my mum and ushered her off to the side and gone, quick, they've got a press conference. And my mum's going, what the fuck are you talking about? Because the president didn't know the player's wife. Anyway, Luke Hodge retired, played that week, game 300. They lost by a kick. Isaac Smith missed a goal at the end like he did in the prelim the year before. And then Luke Hodge came out of retirement and played for Brisbane.
And turns out your mum was Matt Elliott's mum the whole time.
My mum is Matt Elliott's mum, and she's actually married to Luke Hodge, and I'm Luke Hodge's son.
Are you
So.
saying Victorian
no, I don't
cricket
like that.
player Matthew Elliott?
Shocking story, Linc, stick to
Saying
producing.
Matthew, are you
Taking
saying
that on board.
Victorian superstar
Thank you,
cricket
Moffy.
player Matthew Elliott's mum?
Yeah, good point.
Shout out
moral of
Sam
the story,
Elliott.
go Hawks. Go
Clem.
Freo, actually.
All right, hey,
Can
Ben,
you podcast this story, please?
Benjamin, how you
Ben
going?
Lyon, stop lying that was interesting.
All right, Ben, I'm just going to let you know, Sarong and Brayshaw are basically
Facts,
on the
Ben.
same thing. Sarong
Patch.
is actually up, but I'm willing to take this bet. What would you prefer? Take this bet to halftime or take this bet to full time?
Patch.
Obviously, full time gives me more time.
Brick, shut the fuck up, mate.
You know what? I'm starting to be with Linc. This guy's a fucking.
What? I didn't even
dog.
say anything.
All right, we're taking it to fucking 3/4.
I said,
time.
you asked me
Oh,
a question. I
what are the
answered.
stats
He
right now?
talked over the top.
It's 7 and 8. Somebody has to get a bit of.
Wrong? Up?
Sarong is up.
Yeah.
He chose Brayshaw. We're going to take it to 3/4 time.
I said, no, I'll take you to half time because I know you want something for half time.
Do I?
Well, obviously.
Why?
Well, you weren't happy when I said full time.
No, that's fine. I just feel, we've got things to do at full time. Is that for me?
Yeah. I think you've had enough. No, I'm joking.
Is that actually for me? I actually didn't ask.
Yeah, it's alright if you got me something else. Or whatever.
Silly.
All right, somebody drop in chat when the story is done. The story. Best haircut playing tonight. If oh, sorry.
See, Dick, that was funny as.
See, Dick. Actually,
Who's
Ben, I know you're watching. Pick up the phone.
Who's Linc calling?
Fuck! Ben, I know you're watching.
Yeah, best haircut.
Is that
playing
the
tonight.
couch included?
Will.
Yeah, because these lists aren't funny. I want.
Will, you
What
look...
fucking list do you want to do?
Well,
Just
when
tell
we were
us.
last time, we were doing like top 5 best
Top
blimps,
5
and that was the
inaugural.
funniest thing I've
Top
ever been a
5
part of.
1995 AFL captains.
That's
Number
it.
18, Gary Lyon.
Top 5 ways I'm gonna knock Linc out by the end of the night.
Mothy, I'm just trying not to talk over the top of these.
Sorry,
three
can you
because
explain what
there's
you
a lot
liked
going
about
on.
last night's list so much?
Last night's the.
Sorry,
Oh,
two weeks ago's
There's
list.
a bottle
you, Ben.
over
Why
on
do
my
you love the
keys.
list so much from last week?
Because they were funny. Because we did like rogue topics like blimps.
Ben
Oh,
does.
okay.
That I don't.
Our show.
Top 5
Settle down,
haircuts
mate.
on the
We've
field.
got a full
Actually, we
couch.
already did haircuts.
And we're up and away for the second term. Freo go inside. Voss.
Woohoo.
Angus Clark. Good big Roo. Tracy. Friend of the show. Dogger. Straighten up.
Friend of
Kick
what
a goal.
show?
Our show. And that's a snag. 6 points for the Dockers. They're up by 2 goals. Josh Tracy was on this show. And yeah.
No one
facts.
cares. Anyway, chat. Give us a top 5 topic or top 10, and give us. Oh, here we go.
Top
We're getting
5
some rogue
roads
ones.
in Melbourne.
Get up!
Yeah. Yes, that's the stuff I like. Like, give us some rogue topics, and we'll rank them. But like, we're not talking about top 5 haircuts. Like something weird, like top 5
Yeah,
blimps,
Muffy,
like
I'm
we
gonna
did the
have to
other
agree with
week.
you there.
Like,
We need a mute for these other 3 and just have a Will Taylor monologue, please.
Bill Taylor monologue. That's pretty funny.
we could mute all the other microphones and just have. Oh my
Oh,
god!
fuck off.
Holy shit!
And the stream's been ruined.
Just be careful of my.
It's gonna be
legs.
too big. It's gonna be
Thank
too
you.
big. We won't be able to see anything.
Shit!
My segment is this whiteboard.
Is Ben in there as well? Can we see this?
I'm
Ladies
the.
and gentlemen, Ben's top 5 shittest lists. Alright? First of all, blimps.
That was fucking. That was the best one.
Blimps list. Some of the shittest content I've ever seen. Second of all, red heads.
The redheads was
That one-
alright.
That was okay.
I didn't mind the redheads.
Alright, well, this is a group discussion. What is the third shittest list? Ben has come
I don't think
up
I've
with?
done more than 3.
He's talking about fucking the best list.
Wait, we had dog breeds last week.
What
Did we do
got?
dog breeds?
Is it the dog stuff
Oh,
or the
yeah.
dog chat? The dog stuff or the dog chat?
Probably the donk. I think that was probably worse because I forgot Nate Caddy.
Dog.
Okay.
Alright, we'll update this throughout the
Can we go
night.
to the comments for a sec, B?
Ben's top 5 shittest list. At number 1 is
Because there's
blimps.
There's only
Who the fuck
3.
spends 30 minutes on blimps?
Well, we fucking brought up the Lazy Town blimp, and of course we're gonna speak 30 minutes and talk about it. Who's not talking about the logistics of getting up to the Lazy Town blimp when Sporticus just fucking backflips off it? Sorry, I'm done.
This guy needs a break.
Oh.
And this is. Honestly, I wasn't sitting there. That is some shit stuff. Ben, pull your head in.
Oh.
We'll
That's
roll this
good.
out.
Top 5 biggest aura losses, other excluding Scotty carrying a whiteboard out of the room.
Ben, you brought this upon yourself.
Oh.
Sorry, guys. I'm just really passionate about Ben's shit lists. You know, I'm a Cats fan like
Zoe,
everyone
you
else.
Hey, I made the blimp chat. Yeah, see, Zoe made it. So you're basically slapping her metaphorically across the face.
Oh,
Zoe, I would
that's
never.
a snag and a half. Holy shit.
Oh, the footy's
Oliver,
on.
you come to my house, you get my wife's name right.
What's the rest of the comment? You come to my
In
house and
regards
get-
to Link's story beforehand.
Oh, that's funny. That's
See Dick. Obviously, a Dutch viewer.
Top 5.
Scotty peaks 2 minutes in the second quarter. Sorry, guys. I'm just really passionate about his shit list.
Do we like whiteboard Scotty or do we like blimp loving Scotty?
Guys, it's late.
Top 5 Sam Powell Pepper moments.
It's 10 minutes to 9 and we're not even into the...
Jesus, it's a good goal, though. Hey, guys, how are we seeing this game?
with lots of good goals.
Gee, Linc's right off the Freo bandwagon. His
I'm
jersey's
on the pies.
off.
I'm on the pies.
Back on the pie train.
I'm wearing Moff's NXP Collingwood hoodie
Oh no!
with the tags on.
And we love. And we
I
love.
will take them off because I like this jumper.
Clem,
Dude,
Matt
Hussey's
Elliott
dog
loves
out.
Sam Powell-Pepper.
Jake.
Definitely
5.
get around him.
Oh.
What would you actually do? Run me through this. Linc. Freo's in the grand final.
Facts.
You're winning by 20 points. 5 kicks a goal. Are you crying?
Well, because I'm like such good mates with him, I'd probably just go dap him up
Jesus
after the game
Christ,
and be
this
like,
is a
respect,
hard-
brother.
Yeah, you don't want to show too much.
Nah, it would be beautiful. It would. Oh, he's so crisp. Soak it in, big boy. He's so good. Nah, I'd love it. It'd be
Glenn
awesome.
Raimondo
Who's
once
Glenn
took a
Raimondo?
specky on the side.
Is that Dad?
Is that your dad?
Nah, that's my. No, he's calling me that
Oh.
because it's close to Ben.
Oh.
Matt, that's not on. Top thing Scotty's parents did after their date. It wasn't a date. They
that's
just
very
went out for dinner.
Ollie, that's very
Honestly,
good.
mate. Seriously.
Ollie Landos, that text you just sent me is very funny. It made me audibly laugh.
Seriously, guys.
He said he really likes the Hawks president and my mum joke that I told. Not even a joke, it's a story. It's a real thing. It's gonna be a thing.
Zoe, are you
Oh my
doing
God.
fucking ChatGPT?
Scott was 30, lived alone in Geelong West and spent his
Alone.
days
Any goofy 200 plus hats around here?
Fixing laptops and eating microwave dinners. Life was
Hovered
quiet
above
until
Corio
the blimp
Bay.
appeared. It hovered after Corio Bay smooth silver.
Silent.
No,
Hey,
don't stop using ChatGPT against me.
Is this
No
is this
markings.
a-
No
is this
one
a
else.
fantasy?
She's doing.
How does she know I do horror?
Yeah, you're doing
How does she
horror
know I do
fantasy.
horror
He filmed a
stuff?
post online.
Can we
most
do a
of my-
top 5 moments of the stream
Everyone-
in the comments?
Scotty's-
please?
Who?
Top
Scotty
5 moments of the
trembled as
stream
the
so
blimp
far.
whispered to him, "It's okay now."
Dude,
Sorry, that was my.
How
I'm
does
just
Zoe
adding
know I do horror
funny.
content?
Mark
By the
me.
way,
that. She does horror content to its coincidence.
Trots in.
does Zoe, do you do horror
45
fantasy
minutes
YouTube
out.
content? Oh, Mick
No
Howell,
angle to speak of. He
Freer.
drills the goal.
Good on you,
The
Freddie.
Dockers 6-2-38 lead the Dons. The
Do a
Dommers
backflip, Freddie.
2-3-15.
Is somebody going to call
It's not a host
Mac
plus
or
scoreboard.
what?
Host plus, that's a plus. IMO.
Already called it.
Oh, did we? Jesus.
I don't have any other
Sorry,
friends.
guys. I
can't
thought that
call
was
anyone.
somebody else.
We're 4 minutes into the second quarter and we've used all our tricks.
All right, guys. It's going to be a slow second half.
Top 5 moments. Geelong chat. Oh, worst moments. I appreciate that, official John Smith.
Yeah,
Guys,
Geelong chat is right
Top
up
5
there.
games of footy Ben Allen played. How long do we have?
Can I just say, if you
fellas,
guys
Ash and
don't
camera on their way, is that all good? Maybe leave some chairs. Yeah, Ryan, they were talking about you. Asho sent me a text. All the boys met at the pub. They wanted to come
Who
up.
do you
and I
go
said,
for,
"Shit,
the
boys."
official John Smith? I bet you it's someone shit. I bet you it's someone shit. Be
Yeah,
honest.
like
I bet you.
Hawthorne or
Go to
Collingwood
Cotton
or
On,
Bet you
something
someone
aren't
like
you?
that.
sucks.
Oh, Cotton On's good.
Cooper, you haven't missed
Cooper,
Geelong
you've missed
Radio.
Geelong chat.
Oh, you did.
Yeah,
good.
but-
Sorry, mate. Congrats on 100 games last weekend.
Yeah.
Do not get me started on if
Cooper, why weren't you in the chat last weekend? We congratulated you on your
No, he
100
briefly
games.
was. That's why you congratulated him.
Yeah,
All right,
true.
things Cooper
Dude,
has to look
Erasmus,
forward
Chris,
to.
Because
Reed,
Josh
Chris,
and I
Banfield, Chris,
congratulated
but he's...
Cooper on his 100 games.
No, he didn't, actually.
Ben,
Second game against the Dons was round 2, 2018.
give us a couple of topics that Cooper could look forward to. I'm thinking the return of Cam Guthrie.
Yep.
Josh Tracy, 1 goal. the
Will
last
we
4
see
weeks.
Toby Conway this
He's
year?
Yo,
Chris,
he
bro.
would love that. He would love
Yeah.
Toby
Top 5
Conway
grand
chat.
finals.
all
Off the
right.
dome. Top 5 grand finals off the dome. 2010 1, as in the drawn. 2023. 2018.
2016.
89 and 70. Easy. 121,696 at the 1970 grand final. Biggest crowd of all time.
Mr. Whippy, ban him, Bede. I'm sick of this shit. Is Danger the most overrated 350 gamer of all time?
Oh,
Maybe the
fuck
most
off.
powerful 350 gamer of all
Put
time.
some absolute respect on his name.
This
you're
is
playing
disgusting.
350
Are you just
games,
do you
surely
just
not
hate
overrated.
Geelong? Is that why you, Mr. Whippy? Fuck off.
Cooper Hosking's got a grand final. 2023 GFL reserves.
Oh, that's a fucking topic we can talk about. For
Isn't
a
that the
long
grand
time.
final you almost lost for the team?
We drew, and then we
Oh.
won because of my heroics.
Top
Not
5
really,
AFL
wasn't it?
players that's still breastfeeding. Luke Bruce.
That's funny.
Luke Bruce.
Yeah, Luke Bruce.
What's that one that you think's really
Bit of
cute?
respect
It's
on
definitely
Bruce's
him.
No, top 5
This is
cutest
actually
players.
one.
Harvey Thomas is cute.
Kol Shadia.
Don't
No,
do
no,
cutest
no, do-
players. Add them into the top 5 breastfeeding
No,
instead.
let's make top
Or
5
do you mean
cutest
players that are
players.
getting
Hang on.
breastfed? I thought it was they were giving their milk.
What do you mean they're giving
No,
their
they're
milk?
getting breastfed.
They're not
What do you mean by that?
breastfeeding themselves.
What do you
Hang
mean by
on.
that?
They're being-
Giving their milk.
What do you mean by that?
Murphy Reid snaps the goal for the Dockers. They extend their lead. They're 7-2, 44. Right. Players that are getting breastfed. That's way easier. I was trying to think, who can bench press a lot? Who has like
Luke Bruce is not getting breastfed.
Okay, players who get breastfed.
Harvey Thomas
Harvey Thomas.
is number 1.
Will Hayes.
Looks like an actual
Kol
baby.
Shadia.
Kol Shadia. Oh,
Kol Shadia is number 1. He's the cutest bloke ever.
he's
Who's
cute.
another Eagles player?
Oh, cutest. I didn't know you were saying cutest
There's
players
a cute
ever.
Eagles player. He's mates with Mac.
Cutest players ever. Ollie Dempsey.
Noah Long.
Ed Allen breastfed.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, sorry, Ed Allen.
Ed
number
Allen
1.
breastfed from his own brother.
Link 2.
Mr. Wimpy asked as well, is Ben the worst ruckman in GFL Reserves history?
Oh, mate, Ben actually said he didn't
Fucking
know how to
premiership
mark.
ruckman, mate. So put some respect on
No,
it.
no. I reckon he's got a point. You were telling me the other day in confidence
Yeah.
that you didn't understand how to mark the football. You're like, I'm
I
jumping
didn't
out
say I
there.
didn't understand. I said
putting
I'm
my-
not a good mark.
And
I
Yeah,
said
that's
I'm putting my arms out there, but it's not going in.
Yeah, that's how I said it. Yeah,
Probably
yeah,
a reason that was
Oh, he hasn't
Mr.
taken
Whippy,
it
how can I be
well.
the worst ever yet still play in the Ruckman Premiership, in a drawn Premiership, which people still say is the best reserves game of footy ever?
Nobody
So
says
how?
that. Nobody says
Answer
that.
me that.
Who says
And you
that?
still didn't answer who you go for in the footy.
Who-
So guarantee they're shit.
Who is sitting there at their home saying that was the best GFL grand final from the
Honestly,
reserves
I've heard
ever
from
seen?
multiple Cooper, back me up in the chat here. And he won't because he'll be a dog to me.
But
here.
who's
But
saying that?
that people have said it was fucked.
What do you
It
mean
drew.
people are saying
It drew.
this
It was
is
there
a
was
great-
5,000 people there to watch it, and we drew. It
This
was
is
insane.
You're
Went to
saying
extra
some
time.
bloke is sitting in his chair going, gee, when I think about it, that was one of the best GFL reserves games I've ever
No,
watched.
they're saying that. No, the fucking coach or the president from the other side said, "I think that's the best reserves game I've ever seen."
Of
And
course
they
he
lost.
said that at the
And
time.
they lost.
Mate, of course he said
They
that
lost.
at the time.
Why would you say if they lost?
Mate, I've said that about 130-point win.
Well,
down to
sorry
St.
we can't all
Mary's.
play the VAFA, Scott. Sorry we can't all play Div 78.
Well, that hurts, to be honest. Yeah, I've kicked 10 goals in a game, and I need a little bit more respect.
I could have played kicked 10 goals in a game if I was playing.
Not if
against
you don't know how to fucking mark
50-year-olds.
the football. You don't know how to mark the football.
Well,
You
that's the
said-
funny thing. I can still not be able to mark and kick 10.
How? You need the ball in your hands, Ben.
How are we
Sorry,
going him
guys.
off?
Anyway.
Holy shit. Holy shit.
Anyway,
Huh?
we'll tell you about to take duct tape to our mouths soon.
Yeah.
Well, that's probably fair.
Anyway, we're still doing top 5. Scotty's
Worst.
parents post their date.
No, we're not.
Yes, we are.
Top 1 worst chats on the stream. This.
Top
All right,
5
fair
worst
enough.
possible
To be honest,
matchups.
I'm happy to put my hand up
Yeah,
when we're wrong.
Daniel, I like that. What was the worst Thursday night we've watched so far?
Oh, fuck
Last
me.
week sucked.
The 2 weeks ago sucked ass.
What was the one that last week, Western Bulldogs St Kilda? It was a
Yeah, stinker.
Get off it.
Or are you talking about worst streams?
Cam, take that to Scott.
You say more boring streams. What are we taking with me?
A guy wants to come on the stream in the second half. I'm trying to tell him no.
I played with Scott in the reserves back in the day. Jokes aside, he was crafty
Facts.
forward, pretty handy. Thanks. I was a bit crafty, but then I moved my way down to halfback, and that's when I
thanks,
really
guys.
shone.
Thanks, Coop.
Put some respect on
2 goals in the first quarter versus West. Yeah, it's not
Oh,
hard
fair
to do
enough.
against West.
I just missed that 2 minutes because someone.
Caddy, friend of the show,
Alright,
friend
Their
of
back
me.
six
I've
is
got
back.
my list. My list is ready. Top 5 Scott's parents post their dates while Scotty was at Kane Corns' house playing house.
What do you mean
God knows
playing
what it is,
house?
man.
Playing house. You
not
know.
Monopoly.
You know. You
What
know.
do you mean playing house?
You
And then
know.
looking at me and going, you know. I don't actually know what you're talking about.
All right, guys.
playing
Yeah.
house.
Scotty doesn't know. All right, number 5.
He doesn't.
Mind you, yeah, sorry, that was an accident. That's funny. This was made over the past 15 minutes, so you're going to have to keep up with us here on the jokes. Number 5, bashed Linc.
Oh.
Number 4.
Oh,
I
the
didn't
Sigma?
write this.
What
I
did
just,
you
What, the
say?
Sigma?
They bashed Linc.
What, the Sigma?
I don't know.
Number
what
4.
What the hell?
that means.
Went to
32.
Gym HBA.
Oh, I got the white
Yeah,
t-shirt.
that's what
spinning
happened.
around.
Fair
Yeah,
enough.
spun the white t-shirts around.
Yeah.
It was white pants night.
Spun.
Number 3.
White pants night is actually.
Goon
an
to
all-time.
Cats Radio.
Which
Number
this
2.
week is Cam Mooney and Nick Butler.
Yeah, it is. I'm excited for that. Number 2, caught the ferry to Melbourne and straight back to Port Arlington.
Yes. What?
It's
Wait.
Shout out
Straight back.
ORTC Clothing.
Just for the fun.
Yeah.
Number 1.
Just for the fun of it.
Okay, just shout that out in the middle of my segment. Link. Number 1. Watch the best ever GFL reserves game. Which happens to be.
Who the fuck's 26 for Essendon in respect?
That
to
is
Grand final.
fallen real flat, Ben. But that's all
Get
right.
your whiteboard out. Get your big one out.
No.
Wheel it in again.
Honestly, you know what was funny? You know what was funny when we sit back and think about it all? White pants night.
That was
is
funny.
funny.
Yeah,
White
I was,
pants
I
night
was
funny.
really happy with that.
Does Scotty have a younger sibling? I'm taking
First
bets that's
goal.
why they were doing that. Oh.
Oh. Jeez.
Who is it, respectfully?
No
of course?
comment. No
9
comment.
months from that night.
He's got Matt Kelly's haircut.
Was Scott conceived at GMHBA? I bloody
his
wish,
name
mate.
I actually might have been. too.
Honestly, we're all going to get conceived. Hey, all right, let's not act like we weren't all conceived at one point. All right, Ben, guess what? Your parents shagged. And you were born. Same with you, Will. Your parents shagged. And now you're alive. Let's not just act that I'm the only one that got conceived.
Who the fuck is this player?
It's Archer May.
Oh, it's Dermy's mate.
Yeah.
Oh,
Mate.
he's from
Jeremy's
Subiaco.
mate.
What do you mean by that?
From
It's like
Subiaco.
Derby's.
What do you mean by that?
Actually, a close personal friend of mine.
Top
Top
five.
5 Scott crash outs.
I've had 5 of them tonight. I
Oh
think.
my god.
Take that to
Where do we
Bucko Link. I
start?
will.
Anyway,
Well,
the football's
well
on.
done,
It's
Archer.
44 to
I'm proud of you
22.
as a close personal friend. I'll be in the rooms post game.
Top
Wait, I
5
thought there was
conceptions.
someone in the chat. That was just you talking to people.
All right, top 5 conception. 1, the Immaculate Conception, Jesus Christ.
Oh.
Obviously.
Sorry.
Obviously.
Wait, hang on.
She did a shag and
all
now
right,
he's
so
alive.
number 1, obviously Gary Senior and his wife.
Gary Lyon.
Gary Senior and his wife's number 1. Do
No.
we put Jesus in there?
I'm not.
Do we put Jesus in there?
Top 5
Carl
places
Warner,
Scott's
Chris.
parents shagged. That is not on. At some point, at some point, do we draw the line at? No, you can keep it in B. It's fine.
Number
I'm
1,
joking, I'm joking.
GMHBA.
Yeah, fine. It's fine. It's
Number 2, the Joel Selwood stand.
fine. Oh, are you saying that my top 5
Recently.
places my parents have shagged is second half
Recent.
chat?
Yeah.
Top 5 Corey Wagners of all time.
Corey and Wagner
B,
at
how you
Fremantle.
Oh, Johnson's Chris.
Zoe finally asked.
number
me
2.
more
Clark,
questions.
Scary Bowler.
Yeah. Mate, I've been so quiet tonight.
Actually, this is a great question from Clem.
How are we going?
When was the last time you ate a roll up? When was the last time you reckon you ate a roll up?
a couple months ago.
Are you a frequent roll upper?
Nah, I'm not a frequent roller opera, but they're on special.
Okay.
So
Mine
bored.
was primary school. Obviously not as good a question as I thought it would be.
Thank
so
you, Q.
Didn't quite
Will Taylor equals GOAT.
didn't
Yeah.
quite excite the people in the middle.
Dead up.
Zoe says, "Bede, how you
Shout out
doing?"
Q. I love Q.
We
Oh,
already said
okay.
that. We already talked about that, Scotty.
Do you want me to
Have
check?
you turned it on?
I will check this.
Oh, did you get that episode uploaded? What? Oh, you did. Thanks. Oh, is that all I need to do with that?
Brick Galley, top
Bro
5
doesn't know how
times
to
Will
produce.
spoke tonight. I only got 2 so far. That's a great call, Brick. Your mouse is on the other screen. There you go.
The way I feel right now, I remind me all alone. No, do it at half time. Half time's always a good time to post because everyone watches Thursday Night Footy from home.
Yeah, but no one's going to put away to listen to a
Hey,
podcast.
but what if they fucking do? Do you have a graphic?
I think you share it from Spotify and it goes up.
Or you should direct?
Yeah. What's going on with the footy? 45, 22.
Someone we didn't post the podcast.
No, I posted it. I just didn't. It's
Cap.
my first time posting.
Cap.
As well.
Stop the cap.
Scotty posted ages ago. Look.
Stop the cap.
Oh, well, Scott lied to me then. That's not up, Scoot.
Pretty sure that's my really talented.
Oh, wait.
And I'm
I
back.
might play my song of the week.
Hi, Zoe. Hi, everyone.
Link has dog bullet on his shoe. I really hope I do. That'd be really funny.
William, what is your middle name? Oh.
Damn it, you made me check.
Should I be the first street I lived on?
Can we do everyone vote for your 4, 3, 2, 1 of BOGs tonight?
Bit early.
Give us your 4, 3, 2, 1. I've copped a lot of shtick today on Footy and Friends, so
The official John
I'm
Smith
not.
is-
I'm more than happy to get constructive feedback because feedback's a gift.
Willie, let's try and steer this back on board. What do you think about how Luke Jackson has been dominating today in the absence of Sean Darcy?
That's a great point you bring, Josh, and it's
He's
great
so
to have,
crisp.
it's great to have a like-minded man on the stream tonight.
O'Driscoll first game back.
It's good. It's good to see Luke Jackson dominating, and I think it reassures Freo fans that he plays some of his best football at Freo.
So how does that work, Link? I'm going to throw this one to you
Yeah.
because obviously they have to play Sean Darcy, right? Like they're going to keep his.
I think
trade
I think
value
there's a
up.
5-day break. No, it's a Thursday. No, they're coming off a 5-day break.
Yeah. So that managed is probably
so
legitimate.
He's been managed this week.
So what's
Yeah, well, you did make me look. That's a good point. So he got managed off the 5-day break. I reckon. I don't know. They're a really good side when Jackson's the sole ruck, but you can't be playing Jackson as the sole ruck when you got two of them are on a lot of money.
And then 5-day break, even though you're coming in against a first-time ruckman or Goldstein.
I think that's more so like you can. Yeah, I know what you mean, but you can almost be like assured in the fact of knowing you've
Jump
got
on in.
Jackson, who's a proven premiership ruckman. You're not worried about him coming up with a first gamer. But if they double teamed him, that would be brutal.
Yeah. And what do you think about?
I think they're gonna win. They're gonna win that battle regardless if they have one or two.
And what do you think about O'Driscoll coming back?
I really like him. At the start of the year on FAF, I said he was, from memory, I said he was, I brought him up somehow. I said, I shoehorned my way into the conversation. I think
You inserted yourself.
I did. He was the forgotten player a bit last year. He was injured then, couldn't really get a look in, but he's really, he's one of those players who's really dominant on the one side. Like he's a left footer, and you know he's a left footer. He doesn't kick on his right, but he's really good on that side of the ground. He's first drafted in 2020, didn't play his first year, was emergency a couple of times, had a really strong 2022, played in the finals, and then 23 and 4, he's a bit in and out. He played some really good games at the start of the year, and I think he's going to be a really valuable player for Freo. Like, he's one of those players you can just put on the wing and just let him.
Well,
cook
I think
for
we've
10
let
years
Link
almost.
talk for too long, and I think this is my fault.
Yeah,
As-
sorry.
You tried to start speaking about footy, and then you asked him about
Scotty, I
Freo.
can't read what that says, but I can only imagine it's hurtful.
Well, what time are you due back at the riser? Cameron, how do you know that I love the riser? I probably talk about it too
I'll
much.
probably have to do like a post-show.
Wrap up at the riser, or as they call it these days, the front bar.
That's what they do. They never
Top
kill
one
someone
games
like-
no one
they
cares
should be
about.
So much further up.
He's not here to defend himself.
Jeez.
Are we
I like
punched in?
I like Erasmus.
Is there a reason we're so punched in on that monitor beat?
Yeah, to
So everyone can see.
Scoot.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. All
Oh,
right,
5.
Benny, we're doing a bit of shuffling. Here you go, mate.
Spotify takes a couple minutes to come across.
Cooper Hoskin gave it a thumbs down.
Josh, I got way too dialed in on Freo chat. You know
I
how I
actually,
was telling you
I actually
before, like,
blacked out when you guys were talking about Freo chat.
Josh,
Test.
Josh, I told you yesterday that sometimes I just talk and then I forget what I'm talking about. I get a headache. I'm like, what was I talking about? That's what happened then.
Don't look at it.
Nate Caddy, close mate of
Hey
mine.
guys, is this not the best sound you ever hear?
Can I have my
Eddie Betts like that real.
Oh, Scooter.
Can I have my phone and the blood?
Yes.
Fucking hell, mate. What else do you want?
That's his phone.
My seat back.
There you go. There's your phone.
Round 4, 2013, Essendon beat Freo by less than a
go,
at Subi, and I've still got nightmares about
After
it.
everything we've talked about tonight, we should get a beer tomorrow night.
My granddad yelled at me after
We
the
should
game.
get a beer together.
You want to go get a beer at the
Me and
Cats
you.
game?
Yeah, it's St Mary's, mate. Cheapest beers in Geelong.
Okay.
Oh,
Dude, why
will the
I didn't realise how
Commons
much
be
I was
open at St.
man-spreading on the
Mary's?
live stream until the TV came up. Look,
What?
look at my posture and look at
how
my position.
is.
Look at your dick is out, mate.
That's what I said.
What are we doing?
I'm so sorry.
Dick is out. Oh, Lululemon scored.
He's dead.
I think we all got to call this guy Lululemon, and I reckon there's a sponsorship opportunity in that for him.
Absolutely.
Anyway, I'll shut the fuck up. Sorry, guys. Let me know if you need a panel member to do some light-hearted comedy.
I can't
Can
read
we-
from there.
Ryan,
get a-
call it. Ryan should call in.
Can we get
Hey,
a zero in on the
Just how Scotty asked.
chat, please?
Mhm.
Just so we can catch up on.
Should be Ryan, Cam, Asho. Just give me a call instead of coming in for half time. I reckon.
Just how Scotty asked before if I want to grab a beer with him tomorrow night.
Here we go. The gag's coming out.
Uh-oh. Top 5 beers I won't be having. Number 1. Tomorrow night with you.
Bean, can you
Get
get
I have
that
no
chat up
friends on
the
this
big
podcast.
screen?
I mean, podcast.
Guys, we're going to be doing the talk back again at half time.
Just kidding,
The
Scoot. I
phone
will
number
have
is
one
up
with
on
you.
the screen.
Fuck off, Ben.
As you
The
can
choice
see.
is flooring half-time show. Ashton, give me a call.
Hey, if you call, you get on.
Yeah.
Top
Unless
2
the game
targets.
starts and then you can't get on.
Yeah.
What's that
Oh,
say?
Cam, Mike, Zoe, by
I'll
the
take
way.
it. Top
Oh,
5
for
shoes
Geelong's
calls
war
by Scott
chest.
Lululemon. Oh, Brick. Wasn't
Geelong.
terrible.
Ben, who are we getting at Geelong?
Luke Jackson.
A bit too tall for me.
He's not leaving, fella.
Yeah, Scotty doesn't like Ruckman.
Mate.
Except for Reese.
Why would we need a new rock when we got
Actually-
Reese? Anyway, do you
Whoa!
like...
That's ball. He's dropped
Sorry,
that. He's dropped that.
and
That's
he- And
ball.
he has fucked it up.
Jake Tracy's got the ball.
Is this an overdone question?
What?
Should Andy McGrath be in the back line?
Who else is he going to play?
I think
The
he's
fucking
good.
midfield, you tough, where he played when he was a junior.
Andy
Shit.
McGrath. Should we
Who's
do
he got-
top 5 chins?
Who's he playing in over the midfield?
Andy McGrath number 1.
Parish.
I think
Parish.
Where is Darcy Parish going to play if he's not playing in the midfield?
The fucking reserves.
Yeah, that's the whole
Where he
point.
played reserves.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
what
with
I'm
you.
saying.
He's laughing at me, but what's the point?
It's a good
What?
point.
They don't. He's got nowhere else to play. Josh Tracy, 45-degree angle, 52 meters out, sinks his slipper into it, and the Dockers are going to buffer it up the stadium, also known as the Cray Pot. They're 8-3-51. The Dons are nowhere, 4-4-28.
Is that guy still playing the guitar up there? Is the Lululemon name already in storage? No, his name is like Llewellyn Lemon. Like,
it's Lemon Luau.
I've got a Matt Kelly update.
Pretty sure.
Llewellyn.
I've got a Matt Kelly
fair
update.
enough, that's on me. And Matt Kelly.
Mac, if you're listening, Jude is so much better looking than you, respectfully.
Bit of knuckle!
Oh, it's a bit of beef!
Jude,
Here we go.
Get into him!
67.3%, no, 67.67% of the 1030 boys are on a double date. Jude and Mac are on a double date.
Who's the 1030 boys?
Link, I would dare say that 99% of the people watching don't know who Jude is.
Jude is Mac's housemate.
Well, it's like the. It's the. Yeah.
And the 1030 boys is giving away their house address, so I won't do that.
Luaman Luau.
Yeah, it's Lou.
Ben Lyon, if you're still listening, what do you think of my commentary, fella?
Is so in that. There is
Luau.
a sponsorship opportunity for Lululemon in there. Britt Kelly, fuck off.
Scoot.
That's a good call.
First of all,
Oh, fuck, here we go.
I was going to say I propose a truce. As a Cats fan.
Don't mind that.
Oh,
Wait. He's going to say some bullshit.
No. Second of all,
Boss.
when I yelled out before, it was like, bit of knuckle. It just
Boss?
reminded me of something. You sat
Boss?
behind me. Kick goal. You sat to Rose behind me at the footy the other day. Did you hear the guy that was in between us stand up at one point when there was a bit of a biff in the game that we were watching, the Geelong Essendon game, and scream at the top of his lungs, grab his dick and twist it.
Guys, I got a call from a listener.
I thought that was
not hear
very
that. Oh.
funny.
Is his actual phone call?
I've got a call from Ashton, who's been in the chat all night. I'm really hoping he doesn't swear.
No, it's alright. You can swear.
Ashton.
We might have to dump him.
Fuck.
Not much, man. I'm just on the live stream. What are you doing?
Yeah, not much, mate. Just wondering where the hot coffee girls are. Are they on their way tonight, or what's the go?
They're busy.
They're not here this week. They've been here the last 2 weeks, but no shows tonight, unfortunately.
No, I thought they wanted to see you tonight.
impressive.
The whiteboard, Ben. They're after the whiteboard.
Yeah, like it looks good. And we'll start it.
Oh, more knuckle.
Enough fucking around. I want to know the top 5 AFL players that are still breastfeeding 1 to 5.
Oh, we're gonna do it properly.
All right, so we're gonna. They've auctioned off the whiteboard for $30, and they want the top 1 to 5 AFL players that are getting breastfed.
All right. While you do that, I want to try and understand what this knuckle is about in this game. Is fucking even five? He's telling him to shut the fuck up.
Of course,
Would you
Paddy
top 5
Voss
things
is.
this Knuckles about?
I want to understand. Should we actually talk about the football for the last 3 minutes?
Yeah, Judy.
Mr. Pickle. Life's good at the top, boys. Oh.
Who's Mr. Pickle?
Jude.
Dude, I just called you a roux.
Ready? You ready for this?
What?
Hey, Jude. What are your thoughts?
I thought we were going to
getting
get
a call from Grit
I
Kelly.
actually don't know the second line. What's
Have
the
you
second
seen
line?
Guys, Mac's calling me.
Hey, welcome back to Footy and Friends, which no one fucking asked for.
I should
hey,
do
Mac.
karaoke.
Hey, Lincoln Allen here.
Yeah, shit's looking good up top. Shit's looking good up top at the 10:30.
Look at
Echo.
Play some Mario Kart with some girls.
Where are you, you idiot?
We're in the car. We're on our way to play some Mario Kart at some girls' house.
You are such a fuckwit.
Top 5
Nah,
saddest things
photo
I've
where
ever
it
seen.
didn't happen.
Oi, Jude. Oi, I'm backing in Jude. I'm backing in Jude.
Proof or it didn't happen.
We're gonna be doing our own thing.
See you, Mackie. Enjoy, mate. Take care.
Good on you, boys. Good on you fuckhead.
Top 5 saddest nights.
Saturday nights playing Mario Kart on
I
if
remember
anyone-
my first time playing Mario Kart with a girl.
Hey guys, we're gonna do karaoke at halftime.
If anyone
so
in the
you
chat
can
listens
tell
to
us-
Footy and Friends,
Wait, what do you mean if they listen? You just made
Oh,
this whole
good luck.
fucking live stream
Okay.
Footy and Friends.
can you guys let me know if I've been too mean to Mac recently? I've got a lot of DMs about it, so just confirm or deny in the chat, and I'll go either way, whatever the chat's saying.
Everyone, shut up.
Let's get the
Hey
words up.
Jude, don't make it bad. Take a sad song and make it better. Remember to let her into your heart. Then you can start to make it better. Anyway, if you want more of that at halftime, let me know. Clubby TV karaoke is open.
Yeah.
That one goes out to Jude, of course.
We're busy at.
Scotty, did you like how I kind of just like jumped in with the duet?
I like that. That was good.
We
That was good.
harmonised.
You know, as much as I want to
Up
hear.
here. Hey,
Hey,
Thanks,
Jude.
people.
You know, see, this is my levels I've got.
Hey.
Anyway, we got it. Thanks, Mr. Pickle. That one's out to you. If you've got a
Good on
song.
you, Jude.
Paddy.
Hey, Jude, who are you going to pick to play Mario Kart as, mate? If it's Bowser, you...
Mario Kart characters. Yep.
Why was
That's
Mac?
a good
No,
one.
can we
Yeah.
can we debrief that phone call for 2 seconds? Why is Mac talking about playing Mario Kart as a flex? What is? Oh, boys, you guys are sitting watching the football. Watch me go. Oh,
We're going to play Mario Kart.
I'm going to a girl's house to play Mario Kart.
Life's good at the top. Put that on a t-shirt,
And
man.
then I'm going home to have one off the wrist.
Oh Lord. To be fair, this is the.
I think people should start paying for the live stream.
Can we?
Honestly, might we need
So
one?
it's behind a paywall. It's
Yeah.
safe. Can we do it?
Oh, we have a call.
Oh, we have a call. We have a call.
We have a call.
Have a call. Hello?
Hello, I have 2 requests.
Yep.
Hang on, is this Zoe Cameron?
It is Zoe Cameron.
Hey, Zoe!
Wait.
Hey Zoe, how are ya?
I'm fabulous. My first request is
Turn the footy
can
down.
we have some Just Dance being played during halftime?
Just Dance. Do you want some Just
Yeah.
Dance being played
Scoot's getting up.
Yeah,
at
Mario
half
Kart.
I reckon
time?
it'll get some pizzazz going on.
Yeah, we can do some Just Dance.
And then my second request is for Scott.
Yeah.
And I just think I see something in the sky.
What?
I think I see something in the sky.
As in you want a little bit of Lucy and Sky with Diamonds?
It's the lazy town blimp.
Fuck off, Zoe! Piss off!
This is a
Not
message
this
to
blimp chat!
Let me just backflip up there real quick.
Honestly, I thought Zoe was one of
I
us.
hope you know there's blimps coming for you in your wall.
This blimp is coming from me.
Ah!
Seriously, Zoe.
You
no
just
more
got
blimp chat.
blimped.
See, I open up.
Tag
to
your friends to get blimped.
I opened up to you guys and sung tonight. I might sing a little bit more actually. What song do you want me to sing, everyone in the chat?
Any suggestions?
Okay, bye guys.
See you, Zoe.
See you,
Thanks, Zoe.
Zoe.
Appreciate it.
That's fucking funny.
Yeah.
I could vaguely hear it.
Oh,
and I'm
Brick
like,
called
that
me
sounds
again.
really familiar, but I don't know what it is.
What did Ben say again?
You've called Mac.
Flicking one off the.
Please leave a message.
Have one off the
Have
one
one
off
off
the
the
pads.
wrist.
Flick one off the pads down fine leg. I think you said. That's wild.
Can we do? I really
Damn,
want to do
bro,
a top
that's
5 that we
crazy.
all want to like a rogue one that we all want to get in on. Not one that we're all hating on. One that we're all hand in hand ranking.
All right, top 5.
Y'all
Footy and
sitting
Friends
on
episodes this
stream
year.
while King
Oh,
Brick is
God.
getting shells.
Worst sentence in. We'll do a top 5 worst sentences in stream history.
Where's that?
Flicking one off the wrist.
Having one off the wrist.
That was no good.
Having one on the
That was
wrist.
no good.
Off the wrist.
Off the wrist.
And because of that, put it on the wrist.
Oh, is that Vigo Vermicelli?
Vermicelli
It
bowl.
is.
It is.
Vermicelli bowl.
Oh,
What
and
happened?
he's just hurt himself real bad.
Good. Any more detail, please?
Hold on, I
He
got
just hurt himself real bad.
Yeah,
I've got Brick
That's
Kelly
a-
calling me.
that's an
C-Dick won something from Queen while we
That's a
take this phone
grade
call.
3 boo boo.
Oi, Brick.
Bro, I was just supposed to ring the Charles, accidentally rang you instead. It's not about what playing Mario Kart's on a flex, it's about what plays after Mario Kart, lad. So,
Yeah, we said you're going home to have one off the wrist.
yeah, bro, I doubt it, bro. Enjoy the footy, lad.
I doubt anything.
Okay.
Why was that awkward
Do the wild
silence
thing.
after
Enjoy the
the...
footy, boys. Regard.
Can we block his number or something?
Why is Vigo Vicentini's dad just sat by
Why is
himself?
Vigo Vermicelli
on,
chicken vermicelli bowl?
You're better than that.
Guys, send us in your
Maybe
karaoke requests. I'll sing them.
Maybe he's having one.
Ben, shut up.
They've all just like isolated the dad.
What's a good Queen
What do
song?
you mean isolated the dad?
Well, the dad's got like 2 seats either side of him.
He's
And
nervous.
everyone else
Will.
is sitting together.
William,
and
he's
like, having
nervous.
The family seats at Optus are pretty high up.
Matt Elliott.
fun. Yeah, Linc would know.
Facts.
Shout out to my dad for sticking with my mum even though she's hunting young lads.
Oh.
You know, honestly, the long game.
Matt
the long
Elliott's
game is
mum's
respectful.
at ASAP.
See, Dick, do you actually want to see a bit of Queen? I could probably give you a bit of Queen.
Why is
Does anyone-
Archie
I
Perkins
could do
the sub?
Queen. We could do it on Queen.
Why
What
is
do you want you to
Archie
do? A bit of
Perkins the
Bohemian
sub?
Rhapsody?
I could do.
Bede, why is Archie Perkins the sub?
Bit sus. My mum said she was going to her friends to play
Bit of
Mario.
versatility.
Do you mean what?
Matt's saying that it's a bit. The whole scenario with Mac and stuff is a bit sus because apparently his mum was going to play Mario Kart tonight with a couple of friends.
I really hope Matt Kelly's there.
Guys, shout out my birthday and my address.
Shout out your
Oh, C Dick says, "Don't stop me now.
Cause
Don't stop me, cause I'm having a good time, having a good time."
I'm a superstar.
Stars streaming from the moon.
On a collision course.
No.
Oh, I know it when it's playing.
I like it, yeah.
Cameron Cripps has asked if I want to go to Billboards.
What the fuck is on David King's laptop, ladies and gentlemen?
It's a new
Top 5
laptop.
things on
And
David King's
what?
laptop.
And why is nobody looking at his laptop? Like, surely there's something distracting on the
He's
laptop.
looking at
It's
it.
a new laptop. as
Zoe, to be honest, the Just Dance stuff, I really do appreciate it. But we're just getting into karaoke.
Can we do Lingy's laptop? Do we like that
Do
one?
we have a halftime?
Lingy's laptop?
Bede, sorry.
Kingy's laptop.
No,
They didn't
halftime
bring us
quiz,
a
that's
quiz
alright.
this week.
Kills.
Fuck.
Kingy would do a bit of a dance.
Did you miss my quiz for?
Yeah,
You've
the
been
stream-
talking shit about it.
Yeah, because I keep fucking losing. Because there's really intelligent questions.
Let's call some people.
But I don't mind like having a crack.
Cool.
No, calling sucks. This isn't footy and friends.
Yeah.
What the fuck are you talking about, bro?
We can't just be calling people when we're bored.
And we.
I don't want to talk about Geelong.
Hang on,
anymore.
Ryan
We
Waters
haven't
said
spoken about
play.
Geelong since the first quarter. It's half time.
Mate, if we're going to talk about Geelong, we'll take it dead serious. We'll do it.
Ryan Waters has said, can we please play Just Dance?
Just dance, it'll be okay. No, honestly, can I sing you my favourite song? Somewhere only. What's your? Actually, no. Give me this. What's your favourite karaoke song? And this one for the chat as well. If you're going to karaoke, what's your number one song?
I'll get mine up.
Ben, what are you singing at karaoke?
It's probably Queen, to be honest. I know we were talking about Queen earlier. Probably something from Queen. Maybe something from ABBA?
I think the one song that I've known inside
I wish I knew. That's my karaoke song.
Really?
out.
Okay.
Mine is Fallout Boy, Thanks for the Memories.
Yeah.
Thanks for the memories. Thanks for the memories. Is that how it goes?
Yeah.
Pretty good. Give us a little bit.
Looking forward to the future when my eyesight is going bad and this crystal ball. It's always cloudy except for when you look into the past. Look into the past. One night stand. One night stand. Out one night and one more time. Thanks for the memories, even though they weren't so great. It tastes like you, only sweeter.
Beautiful. That's good. That's a really good karaoke
Guys,
song.
I sent
I
her
read it.
a live streaming link to the girl and she hasn't replied. Do you reckon she's watching?
Yeah, I hope so.
Is this
don't
wifey?
think she's watching this stream.
Sorry?
Which girl? Like a wife? A
Believe it or
wifey?
not. Any woman.
Scotty,
ever.
look, read the comments.
Which one? Kingy is a little bit of.
No, the one that's from fucking Ben Raimondo, man.
Link me. Oh, Ben. Cameron singing Thanks for the Memories. Brick
Geelong
says,
Cats theme song.
We are Geelong, the greatest team of all.
She did the second verse too.
We are
Yeah, what's
Geelong.
with them playing
We're
the second
always
verse
on
now?
the bo.
It's
We play the game
game
as it should be played. Hey, at home or far away. Hey, how about us flying high
From dawn to dusk, down Academia Park.
Woo!
Preview tomorrow night, approximately 10:30 p.m. in the Cats change rooms.
Can I ask you guys a question? A
Yeah.
football question.
Yeah.
Hit me,
Both
bed.
22s tonight, say they're all lining up like high school style. Who, and you're starting a team, like your Tassie, for instance.
Yep.
Who do you take one?
Strong.
What's this? Tonight.
Yeah. So out of
Yeah,
both
good.
teams, who do you take number one as your franchise pillar?
Strong.
Franchise. Yeah.
I have got a bit of a sauce.
So Sarong over Nate Caddy.
Yeah, so I was going to be Nat Caddy guy.
I was going to
Yeah.
be Nate Caddy or Brayshaw.
No.
I was thinking Brayshaw.
No.
And no Luke Jackson.
Singing that.
Sarong is so clearly.
No, because
the
they want to
number
go
one.
home. Oh, Luke Jackson wants to leave Tassie. Yeah, shock horror.
Sarong is so clearly the number one seed.
So Sarong is the best player.
Number one seed
Not
doesn't
merit.
equal. Like,
Not-
what was the word you used?
Well, Brayshaw,
franchise.
Sarong,
Franchise doesn't
Pillar.
equal franchise.
Sarong is younger than Brayshaw. He's the same age as Jackson.
Jackson.
He's a two-time
Luke
All-Australian.
Jackson.
Shut the fuck up, Ben. He's a two-time All-Australian. No one's saying that Caddy could end up as a two-time All-Australian. He might not. Strong's going to win another 5. He is so clearly the number one seed.
So wrong.
Does everyone agree?
So wrong, so right.
Does everyone agree with that?
I would
Will,
take
who did Will
Caddy.
say?
I said I'd take Caddy or Brayshaw.
Yeah, I'd say Brayshaw. Like,
Caddy.
personally, for me, like,
You can't say Brayshaw.
if
Actually,
you look at
no,
the
you
Cats,
know
for
what?
example.
Fuck it all off. I'm taking fucking Zach Merritt. Take me all the way.
Yeah,
You know
true,
what?
actually.
I'm taking
Zach Merritt is
Jaden
like the
Newen.
best player on this park.
He's
by
a lot
fucking
older.
Country mile.
Yeah, and do you know what? Like,
Jack
as well, you
Shad
don't have to be
stiff.
the best player to be a franchise. Some people have franchise, some people don't. Like, if you look at Bailey Smith, even if Max Holmes bet him as a better player, Bailey Smith's the franchise.
Would you rather Bailey Smith or Caleb Sarong?
Maybe Luke Jackson.
Can I give you an alternate?
Honestly, no. Wait.
Bailey
Who would
Smith.
you rather?
Bailey
Bailey.
Smith.
You would rather Bailey Smith
Yeah.
over Caleb Sarong?
I would.
Link. Scoot.
Bailey Smith.
Will tell.
Just because of his kicking skills.
The guys are delusional
Uh,
and stupid and dumb
I'd take
and
I'd,
freaking idiots.
I'd take Caleb Sarong.
Can I give you an alternate
Damn,
an
alright.
alternate thought on that?
Yes,
Can I
please.
just throw something in the air?
Yeah.
I walked across an empty land. I knew the pathway like the back of my hand. I felt the earth beneath my feet. Sat by the river and it made me complete. Oh, simple thing, where have you gone? I'm getting old and I need something to rely on. So tell me when you're gonna let me in, Will. I'm getting tired and I need somewhere to begin. Anyway, that was my thoughts on the matter. Christian likes the tracks.
Was that Michael Jackson?
That was Michael.
I just got confirmation. The girl who I sent the link to did watch for a bit.
Oh, nice.
It's kind of scary.
She probably tuned in.
Flutters. He was Flutters. Good goal. Oh, he gives it this. I thought this was.
Oh, who else is in the air with Flutters? Say it out loud, Scott.
I miss Guz.
Dan Gorringe, I miss Guz.
Oh, wait. What happened with the Sarong Brayshaw bet?
At half time.
Oh my God, good question.
Damn you, Bede.
Did Sarong?
Top 5 worst producers.
What's the score, Bede? What's the score?
Who said that?
Who won?
All right, let's have a look.
Who said top 5 worst producers?
Uh-oh.
Who had who?
Uh-oh.
I had Brayshaw.
Okay, disposals.
Actually, I had Sarong, sorry.
No,
Sarong,
you did not, you
26. Brayshaw.
Oh, fuck.
Can you get Ben to tell what the bet was?
And who had... What did Sarong have?
Hang on, why is there YouTube on our TV now?
What did Sarong have?
Scott, did you shoot on the
16
fucking TV
disposals.
remote?
How many?
16.
See, so you lost.
That's wrong, you did get.
Yeah, and you lost.
He had 16, Brayshaw's had 12.
I thought you said 20.
No, Brayshaw hasn't had 26. Brayshaw's had 12, Sarong's had 16. So
Oh,
who,
fuck me. I don't want to get slapped in the face with a fucking croissant.
Well, it's a scroll. It's not a croissant.
Is this on camera, EMD?
Oh, fuck.
Hang on.
Yeah, it's
We've
on
lost.
camera, lad.
We've lost our coverage of the footy because Scott sat
I
on.
didn't do the fucking signals.
Where's the TV remote?
Are we ready?
It's,
We confirmed that tonight I said that Sarong would have more touches at halftime. Are you okay with this?
He
I don't know.
has to. He has to be.
Wait,
It has
if
to
you
be now.
do the intro again, at least do the intro again
You
so we
gotta
can
do
get
it.
a clip out of it.
Alright.
And turn to the camera too.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Come on, mate. You make content. You know how it's done.
For free and confidential support.
If Sarong was to get more touches than Brayshaw tonight at halftime, Ben was going to get this scroll in his face.
I think you want to fucking throw it. Probably.
That's outrageous.
That was outrageous. I didn't realize you want to throw it like that. I literally got cream scrolled.
That's.
Sorry. Actually, I'm sorry.
I thought you were gonna gently caress it into his mouth.
That's what I thought too. Oh, I want you to fucking at least pick that up. I'm not going to throw it at you because I'm not going to stoop down to your level.
Let's see if that's a clip.
There's some behind you.
Oh my god.
Bit far, Willie?
Yeah.
Oh, PC, please.
How are we going here?
Let me throw a fucking scroll in your face! Let me throw it out.
So guys, it's half time of the footy.
Thanks a lot, mate.
So the Dockers are 9-3-57, leading the Goofy Bombers 6-5-41.
Be back in 45 minutes. Fuck, a lot of people about to be having one off the wrist to a fucking cream scroll in the fucking face.
Does Benny get to throw it at Scoot now? What's the hook there, Scoot?
Ben doesn't even own that hoodie that he's wearing.
Can we get the chat up? I want to see if they've been beefing towards that, because that was kind of fucked up.
Zoe
Half time, Phoebe, some question. Send me in some AFL quiz questions, and I'll answer as many as possible at half time. Send them in right now.
Zoe Cameron said he's been scrolled. Christian said cream pied. TD said WTH.
Send me some quiz questions.
Honestly,
I'm going to
grow
answer as
up.
many as I can off the dime.
I didn't want to get scrolled. I told him the fucking thing before we got in.
Yeah, but that was nearly like a right hook.
Oh, sorry, guys. Wow, my God, Danger looks good in a suit when he serves.
All right, Linc, I
Does he
got
do
you.
that often?
I got quiz questions.
Facts.
Hustling. Okay.
Whiteboard guy
Now
needs
we're
to settle.
talking.
That's probably fair.
That's on the way to Lawn.
What number
That looks
did
great.
Is that how he gets there?
Not a numbers man, but we'll go.
Looks great.
what number?
Sorry, Ben.
What number?
So sorry that I did that.
What
Anyway, I'll take 5.
Yeah.
number did Nick Del Santo wear for North Melbourne?
15.
26 too.
Correct.
15. Wow.
What number did Aka wear for Brisbane?
21.
21.
Okay. I'm not a numbers guy. I'm more
Linc,
of a
what was
cream pie
Fife's
guy.
most recent 3-vote game? That was against the Dogs last year. I reckon he had 30. Can you fact check this?
Yeah.
Search up Nat 5 AFL tables and go to last year against the
Search up-
Dogs.
Search up Nav 5.
I reckon he
You
had
made
33
up
against the
three.
Dogs last year. Can you fact check this?
Okay.
Nat 5 AFL tables 2024, early in the year, around.
Is that touches he's had all year?
He had 37.
Oh, 37! Do you have 3 votes? He had to have had 3 votes.
I walked across.
Well, Nav
Do you want
5's
me to show you where to look?
Nav 5's had 3 touches
Is that on
tonight.
AFL table?
Yeah, I'll show you.
Do you reckon he should retire tonight, Oil?
What?
Nat 5, he should
Yeah.
retire tonight.
I think we should retire the live.
So I got
stream
I got the
Honestly.
question right against the Dogs last year. I just couldn't get the
tonight.
disposals.
Lincoln never smiles. He looks like he's battling demons behind you.
Yeah,
Jeez.
okay, fair enough. Hey, if anyone's got a question, throw it at me. I'm 1 from 1 so far.
Yeah,
Top
Matt.
5 in the Brownlow 1998.
Matt,
Yeah,
we
not
all
interested.
are.
Oh, look,
Also, did I
Poland
take
did-
it a bit too far with Ben?
I think so. I think he's crying now.
Oh, piss off. It was a bit of fun.
Well, the fucking scroll came
Also, by the way, delicious scroll, and that was thanks to our friends at Heart Coffee.
Here he is.
There he is.
Now be nice. That wasn't. That was a prop hoodie as well, wasn't it?
Did you clean my seat?
Yeah, kinda.
Well, what's that?
Alright.
Shit everywhere.
Yeah, mate. Well, you lost the bet. I don't know what you want from me.
Fucking rocket to my face. Dude. You're lucky I'm actually a pretty chill person. Otherwise, if someone would have fucking started throwing hands.
Honestly, that would have been.
I'm not even joking. That was fun.
Yeah, Zoe.
I
I
fair
like
enough.
that
All right.
from
No,
Zoe.
you know what? We learn. You know, we're learning here. We find out that might have been too far.
Take that to.
Oh, Christian does say it's
40.
play on, though, to be fair. So, well, it's 50-50 at this stage. I'm starting to lean towards Christian.
Is Baldy head of HR?
Oh, fucking hope so.
Is
Mate,
it Baldy
I
or
mean, I hope so because I hope it's not Mac with his HR knuckles.
is it Baldy or is it Mon who's HR?
What was too far? Me throwing a scroll or literally this guy saying that.
Oh, do I have an extension?
You know what?
Touchy.
Ben, you got any more quiz
Oh, no,
questions?
go on. Try and justify it. Go
Here's
on.
a. Here's
No,
a.
go on.
It's a bit of scroll in the face.
No,
Come
it
on.
wasn't the scroll. It was the force that
Yeah,
came
it was
in my
pretty
face.
violent.
You know what?
I tell you what, it's these Gen Zs at the
Oh, yeah.
moment.
Ben's
and
too
millennials. It's this woke millennial bullshit.
You know what? I'm going to.
Back in my day, a little
Solve this.
scroll in the face is
I'm going to
delicious.
solve this once and for all.
ChatGPT?
No, and I'm going to call our HR rep.
Oh no, this better not be Baldy because he's already gonna fucking.
Okay, well, their phone
call.
switched off.
Were you trying to call
That's
him?
not.
No, I was trying to call Mon to see if.
Call Mac and see if it's play on.
Okay.
Call Mac.
I think Mac's next best.
No, don't call. Don't even bother calling mate. It's like
No.
calling Scott 10 years ago.
All right, two brilliant minds.
Who else would be in charge of HR?
Yeah, give us who else. Darcy?
Let's call. Why don't we call Moff?
Muff is probably out there.
I
in
doubt
some-
he will pick up.
He's probably at some sort of rave or some sort of. Who else could do it? All right,
Who else works in the building?
mate. I didn't know the Darwin Triple Crown was on. Uh-oh, are they in the middle of a Mario Kart race? There. Down at
Must be in the middle of Rainbow Road.
yeah, Rainbow Road. I understand that. Tough course, tough course. Oh, that sounded like he hung up on you.
Yeah. That's
Alright,
not
who else
good.
could it be?
Who else do we have? Hot Sean? Is he HR?
Dude, he's such a row.
He is Josh Gull?
Is Josh Garlop HR? Is
No, call Harry. Call Harry.
Harry is on a plane, I believe.
Are they not in a different country currently?
Harry is getting home on Sunday.
Oh, true.
Well, I'm not calling. Mr. Baldwin.
No, me either. Alright, where's my phone?
That's all right, Willie. He'll see it in the morning, so don't worry about it.
It can't be worse than what you said.
I was
about
trying
what
to
Mac
call.
was doing after this.
I was trying to call her actual HR rep, but she's
given. Yeah.
clearly doesn't want to be called after hours.
That's
so
probably fair.
Probably fair.
Ben, all I can do is apologise, mate, and from the bottom of my heart, and everyone associated with me, my family and friends, we all apologise for what happened there. It was a lack of judgment.
Even Kane Corns apologises. Kane and Chad.
Kane, Chad, Mum, Dad, they had to stop their date. So I apologise, mate. You deserve better than that. And I put my hand up and say, I'm sorry.
Shut the fuck.
He's kind of smirking at you though when he's saying it.
Oh.
Mate, it's a fucking little bit of fucking.
He's looking at you like in a downward angle, like I do to Mac whenever I speak to him.
Cream pie between two mates, seriously.
Matt Elliott, sister.
Anyone want to date
Thanks,
my
Zoe.
sister? I walked across.
Thanks, football as well.
Gemma! Good to see you, Gemma. Diamond Knee Watts.
G'day, Gemma.
How are we?
Good to see you.
Gemma missed out on the great... So, Gemma, actually, you're a voice... Actually, let's call Gemma.
Oh, she's going to side with you. If you've got Gemma's phone number, she's going to side with you.
Gemma. Do I post this clip?
Yeah. Gemma.
G'day, bestie.
How are we?
Gemma. Hello, Gemma.
Good to hear your voice.
What's the delay like? I'll whack this on mute.
Right, well, don't. We'll be able to bloody hear the radio frequencies. Question. I have a bit of a HR issue that I would love to hear your thoughts on.
I mean, interesting that you've come to me who hasn't been employed in 8.5 years, but go forth.
But that's fine, because I know you're a woman of safety and you like respect, and that is exactly what we expect here. So
Facts.
basically, the issue is I told Ben here onto my left and on screen right that there was a challenge that I had to pick a player to have more disposals than the other, which basically ended up in a lovely cinnamon scroll to the face.
Wait, no. What's a cinnamon scroll to the face?
Okay, so I see there might be issues HR-wise in this. So I thought there was...
Do you think it's an HR issue or a language choice issue?
Okay, see, now you're being a smartass, and I don't like that.
What a shock.
No, so I threw the cinnamon scroll into his face. Was that too much?
Oh, you mean a literal cinnamon scroll?
Yeah, like a cinnamon scroll from a bakery.
Okay. Let's take it back.
It's
got a
soft.
Food wastage issue.
Okay, sorry.
It is.
So you hate third world countries?
No, I'm going to eat the scroll because I love the third world countries, and obviously as a
Why don't we
person
just scroll
who is
past this
related
issue?
From third world countries, of course. Chile is a
Cinnamon
beautiful country.
scroll.
I can talk on that issue. Ben's not happy though. He's not talking. He's
I'm too busy
ferociously
filing
taking-
a fair work report.
I think I've pissed him off. Was the throw at the face too much, or was he being
Well, I didn't see it, did I?
No, but I'm just saying.
Hearing this just from you.
Jam, you might have to wind it back a little bit.
Yeah, but like, is it too far to throw a scroll at somebody's face, even though it's
Sorry,
just
is
a
throw
light
the right
pastry?
word or is fucking cannon?
It's a pastry.
It was a
though, Jam.
bullet. Brayshaw streams it out of the midfield for the Dockers towards right half forward.
Vizzo's not happy
This,
with your
I'm
work
starting
here.
to think this is not a HR issue. It's
Benny.
like, can you eat the food or
Vizzo,
not?
fucking rewind the stream and you'll see.
I'm
And
about to
coming from
post
you,
it.
Vizzo, if that was you, Vizzo would be
I'm
seriously, he'd
still
be
eating
throwing
it.
hands.
Thanks,
Probably
Josh.
wouldn't, you pussy butt.
I mean,
But it's fair game, isn't it? Isn't it?
My icing went everywhere.
Appreciate you, boy.
violence is ever the
It wasn't violence.
solution.
It wasn't
I think
violence. I
that
love
if you
it.
resort to violence, it's because you're not good enough at arguing.
Yeah, that's good, Jam.
Yes,
That's a
yeah.
fair point. But
That's
it-
good.
If you're all week, Lack.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
Really
Thank
pissed
you,
off. I
Gem.
thought
Really
this
good
phone
foot
call would've
pressure
gone
there
in my
by the
favour.
Wolfies.
Gem,
Jake Tracy.
absolute pleasure to talk to you.
Thank you, Gemma.
Always a thrill.
All right, catch you later.
Bye.
Bye. That didn't quite work in my favour, and I apologise even further.
Oh,
to Ben.
keep calling people. Maybe in the 100th caller, we'll get someone who fucking agrees with you.
You know what I love about a good live stream is when everyone's off their phones. And I love that.
Do you know what I love about a live stream? Knowing that you're not going to get fucking cannonballed in the fucking head.
And I've apologised for that, Ben. I have apologised.
Has anyone done a police check on Scott?
Anyone in the comments, I
Don't.
could probably get my arm twisted to go to Billboard. So
Top
just
5 fucking cannonballs? Anyone?
I'm absolutely that sick of Ben's
twist my
list.
arm in the comments.
Guys,
with the link.
put your top 5
Fuck
things
yeah.
of what's
5 to
billboards.
Bolton, number 7 and number 15. If you
Actually,
know, you
you
know.
know what?
Amos, if you know, you know. Squares it up to Tracy, who can make it a 22-point game.
Ben, to make it up to you, I'll let you do whatever you want to do. You get retaliation. You get full retaliation at 3/4 time.
That'll make a good clip.
I mean, I could, but you know, I don't know if I want to snoop down to that level.
5.
What do you mean snoop
Bolton,
down?
Amos,
Scoot down to that
and our
level.
friend
I should say.
of the
Fucking
program,
scoot down.
Jake Tracy, to finish off the business for the Dockers.
Honestly, this is the best
To get them up and
opportunity.
rolling in the second half. He splits the middle. It is 10-3, 63 the Dockers to 6-5, fucking nowhere 41. It's a 22-point lead to the Wolfies, and they're up and rolling.
Why the hell is this guy's name Cine Scroll?
I don't know, but I fucking love him.
Top 5 times Scott.
Bede, this is on record. A 3/4 time Ben can get revenge.
Cine
I'll allow it.
Cine scroll if you
Loser has to kiss the other person.
Went everywhere.
Chat, give us fucking something I
Yeah,
can
chat.
do.
Give
Chat
us.
choice.
Should I drink the
Chat can decide.
Chat's
Should I drink the
choice.
Carlton draft prize?
Let Ben.
No, thanks.
Ben can do
Alright,
anything
that's
to
fair.
scoot.
Actually,
Izzo, you just need to rewind
No,
the stream.
just
It's
in case
Benny
this is a
Blues
clip-
petting zoo.
Just in
we
case
get
this is a
cannon.
clip, let Ben ask it on the chat. Ben, ask the chat.
Fizzo needs context. Fizzo, scroll back. Oh god, if I use that word.
No.
think
Just say,
so.
just in case this is a clip, just ask him.
Okay, chat. Scott thought it'd be funny to cannonball a fucking scroll into my face because I lost a bet that I was unaware of what was what's the word?
Mate, this is one of the best hooks I've ever seen. This is gonna sell the clip.
Well,
Just say-
sorry, I'm still a bit fucking rattled because I was cannonballed,
You are actually rattled, which is insane. Guys,
which is insane. Oh my god, the audacity. Let me fucking scroll you. See how you feel.
there's a scroll there. You can do it at 3/4 time.
Well, I don't feel like throwing something into your head. Scroll or not, it's still a fucking projectile.
City loves man.
These bloody young kids these days, mate. They're just not built like the big boys. Anyway, a scroll is there. If you would like to throw it at me,
I
feel
think
free. Just not on this jumper. This is a new jumper.
I think the chat has free reign to
Chat gets to choose. Chat gets to choose.
choose what Ben's revenge is.
And fucking run wild with it. Like,
Don't
don't.
go run too wild.
No,
We
run
can't-
wild because it was fucking wild to throw the scroll. So run as wild as you want.
We can't like commit arson or anything. Like,
Oh, we fucking can. We fucking can.
No,
and we will.
Will needs to be our mediator here.
yeah.
Arson! As we,
Cooper! Fuck you,
what do you
that's
say?
funny.
Put the skull in the bag.
Cooper.
You're like Josh,
Yeah.
Yeah, put the phrase.
Put the phrase in the
I don't
bag.
want to put the scroll in the bag. Oh, that's probably not okay to imitate, is it? Put the phrase.
Gemma, the cinnamon skull to the face was not a euphemism. It was real life stuff. I actually just
Cinnamon scrolls. I'm currently awaiting concussion protocols before I can go back on.
City Scroll. I apologize to you out of anyone. Like you,
Gemma,
shouldn't have
if you can't scroll back and find it, it's on the Clubby Sports socials. It's
At some
just
point.
been.
Oh, great. It's been
Is it actually up?
too.
Is it up? It's
Oh
up
my-
on our Insta now.
I was
So
almost going to message
Sup, Jim?
Pete and say, please don't clip that, but it's too fucking late
No,
now.
shut up. Why would you not
Nah,
clip that?
Scoot comes off terribly.
Why would I not clip a fucking projectile getting thrown in my face? Oh, I don't know.
You're acting like I threw it.
oh, we've had a costume change
Oh,
again.
Jesus.
The Nick Butler SL 43.
You're acting like I threw like a blunt object.
You abused the man, Scoot.
Did anyone get back to me on the billboards suggestion? Damn it.
is you're now in the full 200+ get up as well.
That's a good clip. Though.
That's
That is a good
fucked.
clip. That's a good clip.
That looks worse than from where
It
I
wa-
come to.
In fairness, Ben, looking at this clip, I've hit you pretty hard.
I also recorded.
Oh my god.
Oh, Ben, I am sorry. I feel like I've really flattened you.
Bede, you might need to give Gemma a bit of an update on how you're going. She's asked in the chat
Nah,
for a beat.
I'm sorry. Are you okay?
Gem.
I'm sorry.
Oh! Chat, am I fucking dreaming?
He just hasn't talked for a while, and he's like on his phone now, so I'm worried. I was doing it for the clip, guys.
Promoting workplace city bullying. What a company.
Guys,
I was doing it for the clip. Oh, fuck me. Why don't we just... No, I'm not even going to finish that sentence.
Zoe Cameron has said to you, Linc, go to Revs and vlog it.
Guys, I put my hand up and say that was a
$5
bit
entry
strong.
at billboards. I'll vlog that.
That
anyone on Footy and Friends Patreon, if you're in the Patreon, I will vlog myself going to billboards if you get around me right now. If not, I'll probably just go home like a normal person.
That was...
No one wants
Ben, I'm sorry. Can I do anything to make it up?
Non-verbal Ray.
That's funny, Coop.
I want to do something funny now because I got my
Do your
200
mates
plus
ever,
kid on.
do your mates ever call you Sugar for like Sugar Ray? The
No,
name?
that's pretty funny.
That'd be good.
I'm so sorry.
3 meter
Ben.
skater.
I am. Guys, I'm sorry. Hey, chat, you have a choice. There is 14 minutes in this quarter. You get to choose what happens to me.
Yeah,
within
Gemma,
reason.
I said I am going to go to billboards. That's where I said I want to go, bro.
Why is Ben texting? I don't like how furiously you're texting. I feel like I've really fucked up.
Go, Loki.
Oh.
Yeah, sorry. I don't think.
Do you know what I don't like?
What?
Cinnamon scrolls to the face.
Getting fucking scrolled on a Thursday night. Of all nights.
That's at least a Saturday thing.
Oh,
Gemma,
so
I reckon
sorry, it's a
billboards could be
day
us.
thing.
I reckon it could be fun. I think.
Ben, I did.
Okay, we don't. Zoe, settle down. I can just go by myself. I'm a secure individual. I don't need company. I'm fine.
So Ben, if I did that on like a
All right,
Friday,
Gemma. Why don't we all go to billboards after the show?
City sweetie.
Ben now has CTE.
That's not funny.
City. No, obviously CTE as a whole is not funny.
It's very
right
funny.
On its different person.
City sweetie and City scroll.
1 lose his job, 2 lose his job, 3 lose his job, 4 lose. Yeah. Top 5 fucking things that should happen to Scott after this.
To be honest, maybe that's true.
Luke Ryan pops it. Right half forward.
Oh, that's
Neil Erasmus in the 28. Get a better number, bro.
You don't like it?
Honestly, if you don't like a City scroll of
He
the
got
face,
unlucky
then
with his draft here. Drives it inside. Full forward. Tracy's there at the full of it. Out in front.
Jackson Pryor.
Is Pryor, the West Australian, the former West Perth footballer, takes the mark, chips it across to Martin, another West Australian.
Plenty of...
And they clear it. Stream billboards. I will. I already said that. So who got subbed off for the Dons because Perkins is on?
Would have been Vermicelli.
I reckon. No, I think he went back out there.
Let's have a look.
Take that to.
It could have... Setterfield was also injured at the time.
actually, the more I watch this, Ben, I do apologize.
Xavier Dersma's been subbed out.
Technical. Take that to.
No,
Ross.
sub-injured.
Oh, right. Facts.
Which is not good for
Society.
Essendon. Yeah, and society.
Ben gets to wax me is kind of wild. Can you give the bakery a shout? Of course, City Scroll. That segment was brought to us by Heart Cafe, which is just on Burnley Street, and it's a great cafe, and they make one of the best City Scrolls. I will not be letting any of that cinnamon scroll go to waste. I'll be eating that on the car ride home.
The cinnamon scrolls are delicious
and I would lick it off the cheek if he would allow me. So,
Gemma, I've just found your Instagram based on your comment. Why do you have so many followers? Do you want to give me a shout out? You can if you want. It'd be great. Why is it all quiet? Someone else talk. Guys,
I walked across.
I'm on the grind. I'm nearly at 2K followers.
Really?
Not that anyone cares.
I'm nearly at 450 followers.
Fuck. It's huge, dude.
Gemma, when was the last time you went to billboards?
Gemma, follow me on Instagram, Linc and P Allen. I post great content all the time. When I feel like it. Sometimes.
Anyone else think Dill's Lululemon kit on his story is a bit tight?
Yes,
He's
I
tight.
do too.
He's
Yeah,
lovely
very
tight.
A very tight Lululemon kit.
Now,
Is he doing the 10K, not the half mara? Did anyone else say that?
I don't know.
Is that less than a
He's
half
been-
hour?
Don't know if
10K.
that's like a.
Half marathon's 21k.
No, he's been talking about doing the Gold Coast half mara for weeks.
Yeah.
What are you looking at? Oh, right. True. Nah, good on him. I appreciate
no,
that.
let's pump it up. He's doing it. He's in.
I thought it was something we could talk about, but maybe it's not. But Dill, I'm proud of you nonetheless.
Oh.
You can run as far as you want, bro.
Nah, Dill's just
I
wearing.
didn't know that, Ben.
Dill's just wearing.
Oh, right. Okay. Facts.
Dill's just wearing tight clothing.
See you, Cooper.
Dill, we back you no matter what you do, bro.
See you,
Thank you.
Cooper. Now, Ben, are we? I'm concerned about this scenario that's building here. Ben, are we going to get past this?
Why are
Yes.
you concerned?
I think you should leave it up to the producer.
Anyone else's managers fucking thrown a scroll in their face recently?
Yeah.
Oh, it's just
Scoot, are you Ben's manager?
Yeah.
technically?
No.
Seems kind of fucked up now, doesn't it?
And I'm very
wow.
supportive. I'm very supportive.
Baldy threw a scroll in my face yesterday. Shout out to Zoe Cameron who just followed me on Instagram.
Zoe.
Sorry, seriously.
He's
where's
stalking
my
your
fault?
profile now.
Zoe,
Shay
I
Bolton.
appreciate
Oh,
that.
Shay. Is it Shay or Shy? Shay, of course it is.
Gemma
Zoe,
found her
if you
Instagram.
type,
And not following.
if you say the word lemon in the chat, I'll follow you back.
Lemon.
Why didn't Zoe follow me? This is freaking bullshit.
Because I'm 6'5" in a row.
What's the opposite?
Thanks, Ben.
You're 6'5".
Yeah.
I must be 7'10".
But you're not.
Ben,
Well, I
what's
fucking
the,
must be because you're not 6'5".
Well,
Ben, can you help me? What's the opposite of a roux? Because that's what I am.
Yeah, stop trying to fucking.
Be your
stop.
friend.
Just
You're
stop.
a dude.
he is salted right up. This is worse than Stephen Quartermain and Jason Dunstall with a
Do you know
fried
what's
rice.
funny too is you have to do something fucked to make me salty. Like
You
I
are
can
angry.
always bounce
You
back.
are angry.
I am angry, but I don't
No,
get
Zoe,
salty.
just
There's
lemon.
a difference.
No
Oh,
other
you're
words.
not salty?
Just
Complete.
lemon.
No.
Said
I
lemon,
am
give me
salty.
that.
But
Only say
Have I
lemon.
really pissed you off?
I'm
like
angry
that?
all the time, but I'm never salty.
But what can I do to recover this?
Just lemon.
I don't know. Let's
I think I need to
let the
time
Fair
out for a
Work
little
Commission
bit.
sort that out.
What do you mean, fam?
You can get with the guy's mum from the chat.
Guys, I feel really bad. I didn't want to insult Ben, and this is obviously I was
An
thinking about
insult or assault? Because fucking the shoe fits on both.
I feel bad. Is the answer, and it's because you know
We were Geelong, wacko. We were Geelong.
What's everyone's
Not
favourite
anymore.
footy and friends segment?
They all
If
put me
Footy
to
and Friends
sleep.
gets mentioned one more time, that might be my fucking breaking point.
Yeah, I think
Look
we've-
at what I'm fucking wearing, you dick shit.
I know, and you're still
Dick
talking
shit.
about
I was gonna say
Footy
dickhead.
and Friends.
I was going to say dickhead.
To be honest,
and then I
dick
was gonna
shit's
say
a pretty
dipshit,
good-
So then I just called you dickhead.
Dick shit is.
I was
such a
trying
good
to
stuff.
soften the load by wearing this goofy kit, but no one's even commented on
Oh,
it.
Beat, I might go home at 3/4 time. Fuck me.
I'm, a bit worried. I'm honestly a bit worried
Would you
about
blame
Ben,
me?
and I feel like it's my fault.
Ben is woke.
Would you blame me?
Ben is woke.
Literally
blame
throw a cinnamon scroll at me right now. Let's get even.
Literally throw a dog a
Zoe,
cinnamon
just say
scroll.
lemon, bro.
Beat-
It's not hard.
B, let him throw a cinnamon scroll.
Can I do it?
You can.
Ben,
What
can I
will
do
make
it?
Ben. You,
Beat is Jack as
I don't
fuck.
think
Throw it
anyone
so
should.
hard. He
I
can
don't think
throw it so
anyone
hard.
deserves that.
I just
We're
wanna-
gonna-
Don't do
We're not going
that.
to scoot down to that level.
Thank
Don't
you, Mason.
do that.
We're not
See,
scooting
someone's
down to
getting
that
around
level.
it.
Stop saying my name in that context.
Gemma, we're going now. We're going now. We're going
Bede,
tonight.
you know what? Bede, I'm going to take the
I'm going
jumper
tonight.
off, and you can, at 3/4 time, absolutely piff it at me.
Yeah, and
Josh
you're going to wash
Draper's
my
got the ball
jeans
left
tonight
half back
that
for
I
the Dockers.
was planning to wear tomorrow?
Skirts of his line, drives down
What
the
is
far
wrong with
wing.
your
Frederick
jeans?
underneath.
You're
the
washing the
mark,
200
falls
plus
to
jump.
ground level. Hobbs for the Bombers. Hamels
Oh,
through
Linc
to
it.
Caldwell. Sorry.
We're trying to talk. It doesn't work when there's fucking background commentary
I was talking about the
and no one's fucking listening.
caddy for the ball.
Every time
I
you
will.
talk, I'm just going to comment underneath it.
I will take your jumper and wash it personally.
Talk, Lincoln.
I'm trying to
No one cares
commentate
about the ball. No one cares about what's going on with the footy. Talk.
Scoot to show Ben you love him.
Just say lemon,
Ben's
Zoe. It's on that
no one cares.
D.
Footy and Friends. Talk about the footy.
Setterfield underneath it,
Setterfield
5 at
and
ground
swing.
level handball for Draper. Now Chapman goes wide on the left half back. Jordan Clark drives down the wing. Kick not great, will be cut off by Pryor off a step inside the forward 50. Finds a target and the Bombers can line up for a goal. Jade Gresham can get them back within striking distance. You think maybe, Scott, you think maybe Ben?
And the Clubby
I'm on the
TV
sniff
panel
train.
is
I'm on the
falling
sniff train.
asleep.
To get them within 3 kicks.
I actually think Essendon can win this.
To get them within 3 kicks.
And that is from somebody that's been worried about Ben's welfare.
That's not that much.
That's a fucking
That's not that many
pussy-free
kicks.
I felt,
Jade Gresham for the Bombers.
Come on,
Turn
Jade.
the footy up so I have to hear you guys
7
talking.
minutes to play in the 3rd term.
Anybody
The
else
Bombers
worried
have won
about
8 of their last 10 against the Dockers. They got them at the end last year. Jade Gresham from 50 metres out, 45-degree angle.
that.
Sinks his shoe into it. Goes left,
I hate how he
misses.
goes out to the right.
6-8-44 the Dons. The Dockers 10, 3-63. That's on the BWS scoreboard. Need game day bevvies, Ben.
Fuck off.
Oh, BWS is here for it.
Thank you, Linc. Because obviously, when the sponsors
Take
come
that to
calling, we obviously
Brooksy.
give a bill.
Can I
I'm
ask
going
you
to
a question?
commentate a goal, Pete. So I'm going to give you a clip. I'm going
you
to
take-
commentate a good goal.
Can you put me down
Yes,
the?
please,
Can you
Lincoln.
put? Can I be? No, I want to be on boundary.
At the
line.
fall
I
of
wanna
it,
be boundary
Brayshaw
line.
broadcast side kicks down to right half forward. Strong hands in front. That's Amos.
Yeah, Linc, that was
He's
right in
got it
front of me,
now. He's
mate.
really
That
got
was
it.
a good mark. Sorry,
Take his time. Forward 50 for the Dokers is filled up. He'll just chip in board ever so slightly. Finds a target in Chapman, a friend, if you will. And then number 5 or 27 in his first season. Just reiterating that. Forward 50, very packed, but he still kicks for Jake Tracy at the back. It's actually Luke Jackson who got it wrong. But that doesn't play his name. Handball intercepted. Voss got the handball to Reed. Tackled well. And the Bombers can run away with it, Scott.
Lovely, and we're going down centre wing, broadcast side, and the ball goes out of bounds, and Ben will continue to scroll on his phone.
Speaking of
Five-
scrolls.
5 minutes 37, Ben Hobbs. He looks like my friend Darcy, and
the Wharfies
it is
Dockers.
actually a free kick. I didn't see what that's for, but your man.
Wagner in game 54. The Dockers, his broadcast side ever so slightly.
Slams it inside
Towards
50
the Dockers.
like it was a cinnamon scroll to the face of Ben, and big 2-meter Peter says, I'll take control of things here, and I'll kind of maybe just
Zoe,
pretend
just
I'm
comment
not."
lemon. It's not that deep, bro. Just comment lemon and I'll follow you on Instagram. That's all I said.
Is
It's
everything
gonna be
okay?
the worst fucking Clubby TV ever. Jesus
Oh.
Christ.
Is everything okay?
Fucking
there?
switch it off after the first quarter, B. Just turn it off.
Are you okay? Are you okay?
No, I've lost all motivation for the stream, to be honest.
You had a lot of. Do you want to do another one of your lists?
No, I don't. Actually.
Come
Zoe.
on.
Hang on, what
lemon.
about top 5
Say
headaches after scroll
Guys,
collisions?
Scroll collisions.
I've put my hand up
Erasmus
and I'm-
handballs to Clark. Falls in the hands of Chapman. Got past one tackle. Now goes back to Clark. He launches this. Left half forward for the Dockers. Up is Tracy. Can't mark.
Cindy
And
scrolls.
Pryor to work with.
Setterfield looks like Ben after the scroll.
I actually think that every word of
Tracy
commentary is
taps
making me
down to
feel worse
Sarong.
at the moment.
Gives the handball. Erasmus ends up back in the hands of Sarong. Runs to 45. Kicks towards goal. He gives it a little bit to the crowd.
Oh, now I understand this.
The Dockers are 9 squared. 60. No, are they 10, 9, 69? I was trying to think 9, 9,
Now
63.
I-
11, 3. I got it wrong. 11-3, 69. The Dockers
Do you know what
lead.
Lincoln's doing?
Now I-
6-8,
you
44.
actually do look
And he's
like
been
your
hit with a
face on the
cinnamon
scroll.
scroll. He's been hit with the fucking
He
cinnamon
does look
scroll.
like he's been scrolled.
Ben has laughed for the first time in an hour
Right, he has
because
been
he got hit
scrolled.
by a cinnamon scroll,
He
and
actually-
now we're all
We're
That was
feeling
like,
actually
oh, mate,
kinda
we're
funny.
fucking.
Ben kind of laughed.
We're a minute 90. He does
That
look-
was kind of funny.
Yeah, Ben, come on.
Not from you, Scott. It was
Dude, I
funny
fucked
from
up the
fucking
commentary. Don't clip
comments.
that.
It was funny from Sydney Scroll.
Mate, we can recover from this, mate. We can.
Do you know what Link's doing? Link's doing like the whole like, oh, if I like when I used to play basketball in my driveway as a kid, I'd hope that a recruiter drove past. That's literally Link. He hopes a recruiter for the commentary team logs onto the
My boss is watching. I
logs
already
onto the
texted him.
fucking
Like,
live
can I run something by you? Day to day, guys. How
Willie, thank fucking God you're here.
how beautifully nice.
Grandma's been scrolled.
You know what? You know how beautifully nice Ben is day to day. everyone's like, wow, what a beautiful man. But he comes on here, and he really shows his true self.
Yeah, I showed my true self.
Are we still on the scroll? Happened half an hour ago, Ben.
Well, it's still on my fucking jeans. So yes.
Oh, what? Your jeans,
Oh, sorry, you said
mate.
lemon. Back, call you back.
And my face and my hair, in case anyone wondered.
So there's 3 minutes to go before I gently caress it into Scoot's face.
No, we're not doing that.
No, he's doing
I
it.
want the moral high ground.
No, don't
But
give
I'm
him
doing
the
it.
Yeah.
No, but I still have the moral high ground because I didn't ask for this at all.
Can I piff it as hard as I can at Scoot?
As
No,
hard
I
as you
don't
can.
want him to get scrolled. I want him to feel the pain. I don't want him to feel it.
I want to understand what you complaining.
What am I complaining about? Okay. Let me put a scroll in a fucking cannon. Hang on, you look down at your phone and
like a
I'll
pork
just fucking sprint into your face with a scroll.
But why don't you let him throw me at one? Because it can't be like. Why do you want the moral high ground?
Because it probably wasn't
assaulted
okay,
him
and
is attempting to gaslight him
No, do
a workplace report.
Thank you. Someone fucking gets it.
Ben, you were asking for it.
Nah,
In the wake of all of this,
The fucking gaslighting.
I went to take a piss and just get myself a drink.
I hope Mason was.
Luke Jackson trots in for goal, 45-degree angle. He'll kick from just outside 50, and he
That
is
is nice.
ever so slightly across, but it sneaks in for a goal.
Luke Jackson.
It's gonna look good. In the hoop, mate. See, the thing is, he
Lincoln.
did win the crowd over until he said that.
12-3-75.
Now
the
Link's
Dockers lead. The
really
Bombers
back on
6-8,
my court.
44.
I
They
need
win
as
by
many in
31
my
points.
court.
2.5 minutes remaining in the third term.
And just keep talking
Thanks to
underneath people.
BWS game
Keep
day,
talking-
Bevvies will. Well, BWS is here for it.
And keep talking under people and over people, Lincoln. Great streaming.
Hey Ben, nice face, bro. Where's the cinnamon scroll?
City scroll. I
And nice brother, why don't you go fucking breastfeed from him?
Breastfeed.
Yeah, from Luke Jackson. From Luke Jackson.
That's free.
Fucking says you, Luke
That's
Jackson.
free. That's free.
Hey, I'm worried. Ben's absolutely.
Best freed from desire.
You know what, Ben?
Fucking crickets there, Jesus Christ.
Ben, we need
Spare me the footy and friends bullshit.
So hungry because
Ben,
someone best freed me.
Hear me out. I think me and you.
And another one.
Let's get a beer after here and let's just like.
Let's not. Let's not.
That hurts,
How
guys.
about that?
Mate, Guys, I've done everything I can. you
Oh,
know.
everything I can. Scrolled him, followed up with 30 minutes of laughing about the scroll and teasing about the scroll, then followed up with 5 minutes of an apology, and then 35 minutes of move on for the scroll.
Guys, I apologise for his behaviour.
What was that Bulldog song they sung heaps in 2021? Was
Cheddar, how's my
was
mum?
it best
She's all right.
best freed from desire? Go Dockers, Brayshaw, bang!
You're
Fuck
assaulting
Joe
the man in
fucking
4K. He's
stinks,
got
man.
concussion.
It's not as funny as Luke Jackson.
Have you got concussion? Concussion.
He's got concussion.
Obviously, it's a very serious
That's
issue.
funny. Cine scrolls on top.
Hey, what rhymes with bread? Breast Fred? Was that what you said, Ben?
Link, you're just not fucking funny with that.
Oh, he is soured up.
It's funny because he said Fred.
You said Jackson 45 minutes ago!
And you said Fred 5 minutes ago.
Because I was still quoting you in the fucking Jackson sentence. And you've spoken under people the whole stream.
Cap.
And talking about getting breastfed from your brother.
Best Fred.
Hey guys, everyone out there, I am
Are you
apologising for
three?
Ben's behaviour.
Are you three working together tomorrow?
No, I'm
Thank fuck I'm working from home.
I'm working Fred home.
fucking for fun. Fucking for fun.
Ah.
Sorry.
I feel
Hey,
like-
guys, I do apologise for Ben's behaviour. It's out of line.
It's
and
pretty fucked up.
It's pretty cruel. Like I don't understand
You know
what's
what?
done.
I blame this on
He's new here, it's
I blame this on the fucking game in Freo.
I'm
because-
also
Do you know what? Do you know what's making me even more sour
game
now? Is that I
Oh,
can
what a
deal with the
tackle.
fucking gaslighting from Scotty. What I can't deal with is Lincoln's fucking shit jokes thinking they're fucking funny when they're not, when he's been talking under people the whole night and commentating about a game that no one cares about.
Once again, guys, I do
Archie
apologise
Roberts
for-
shots out of the left back pocket. Left foot driving ball.
Let me just talk underneath this, and no one cares, and footy and
Kenny
friends,
Edge under
and
it
follow
by
me on
Sarong.
Instagram,
Sarong's actually
and
the
no
whole
one
premise of
actually
this
gives a
joke,
fuck.
because he's
But
the
anyway,
reason
I'm
you've
Lincoln,
got-
so I
Guys,
think this
shut
is
up!
okay.
Shut up! Would somebody get Ben some tissues to wipe up his tears?
Strong for the Dockers. Drives it inside. The forward 50 underneath it. That's Fife,
that's
my
all
glorious
right.
king.
It's all right. It's a bit. Mate. It's just footy, mate.
Just a
Hey,
cinnamon scroll, bro.
Just relax, because Bede's going to throw it as... Look how ripped Bede is, man. He's going to... he might actually knock me the fuck out.
I don't want you to do B because then it makes it okay. And
Shut
then I
up!
don't do
He
that.
doesn't want it because he wants to still hold on to this.
Yeah, I do. Because I want to hold on to it until the fucking boss walks in tomorrow. And I can say, hey, did you watch the stream last night?
And he's going to be like, I'm going to be honest, mate, it wasn't right, but fuck, it was funny.
And he's going to say, who was laughing? Because everyone in the chat was telling you it was too far.
Mate, we're a click-based industry, mate. I don't know what to tell you.
Okay, sorry, let me see how many clicks you got. I'll be fucking amused if it's over 30.
Okay, I'm sure it would be over 30.
Well, it's at 2, as far as I can see.
Oh.
I don't think that's right.
All right, you're at 47. That's still not enough.
Well, you were surprised at 30, so I think that is enough.
Guys, we need to all be friends here.
I'm trying to be friends with him. You're right. You're right. What do you mean 2? It's at 1,862.
That's not clicks, that's views.
Yeah, that's clicks. You've clicked.
How's it a click when they scroll on from a different video, get onto your video? That's not a click, mate.
That's a click.
I thought you were meant to be the expert with this stuff.
I am. That's a click.
A click's a lie because you chose to click it.
No, a click
it
is not
uninvoluntarily.
A lie. That is bizarre
So
behavior.
scrolling onto it uninvoluntarily is a click. What did you click on? The other video to scroll?
It's a click, mate. That's what it is.
It's a view. Get your terminology right.
Well, a click isn't a like. Anyway,
How's it
Ben,
not?
it's
You
your
literally
turn.
click on it to like it.
Guys, I am worried about Ben's mental health, and I, as somebody who suffers from the same thing, I understand.
Don't, B, don't do it.
B,
I'm
do
gonna
it.
throw
Do it,
I'm
B.
throwing it out.
Win it. No. Ben, don't do that.
Ben's taking a check.
If you can throw it at my head, then I can throw it in the bin.
Can I eat it?
No, throw it in the bin.
All right, B, now that he's gone, there is a second one. Throw it at me right now.
Oh, can I eat that one?
B, throw it at me.
I'm so scared.
B, throw it at me before he
Everyone
comes.
feels very
No. Actually, wait till he walks in and he realizes what you've done. What?
We'll tell us going to do something.
Are you gonna do it? Don't eat it! Don't eat it! Eat half of it. Can you chuck half it on my face? Stop eating the whole. Give some to me to throw. I need this. You don't know how much I need this, man. Shut up! Give him half the scroll. Let him throw half the scroll. Let him throw. Guys!
No, I trust in Will Taylor. Will Taylor is he's a very calm man, very wise man.
Bede.
Yes.
Throw the scroll on my face.
I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. There's too much politics involved.
Yeah, facts. The politics has gone the way of a break game of footy.
Have we forgotten what we're here for? A bit of reaction, a bit of something out of the box. Just throw the fucking scroll on my face. Otherwise, we're just sitting here.
Just break off a little bit. Just
Sorry,
to
little
placate
ASM.
everyone involved.
When I get to the middle, hang on.
City scroll, come on, man. Oh. Alright, well, I tried to right my wrong.
Yeah.
Too much scroll talk, not enough talking about my smoking hot mum, Matt Elliott.
Who is Matt Elliott?
It's cricket player Matthew Elliott. It's my idol growing up, Matthew Elliott.
How's our stat check going, Wilbur?
Guy, while Ben's away, did I do something wrong?
Ben's back.
Oh, he is stunk it up. How are we going on the stat check? Okay, that's fine.
Has Bolton had 2?
Oh, who?
I passed it to you. You didn't fucking.
If you want to throw it at me, throw it at me. I don't know. I don't know. I just don't know why.
Right then, he went for the other scroll, but I put it out.
To be honest,
I didn't know it was there.
Christian is right. I am fiending for a cream pie. And I would like you to hit me in the face with a creamed pie.
Dude, why didn't we put Johnson in for 15? That was my bet.
Guys, I'm sorry everyone didn't want to throw another thing in my face. No.
Wilbur.
Feels like everyone's a bit flat.
Wilbur,
Yeah,
I got
what
a
the
question
hell,
for you.
Yeah, man, hit me.
Can you name All the Brownlow medalists in the 21st century who have not won the BNF in the year they won the Brownlow.
Jesus Christ, that's fucked up.
That's
the
really
Linc
fucked up.
areas. That's the Linc areas.
Scooter?
Alright.
What was the question?
Can you name all the Brownlow medalists in the 21st century who have not won the BNF in the year that they won the Brownlow?
Alright, I'm going to say something like Jimmy Bartell.
Correct.
Yeah.
Walton.
Matt Prittis?
Correct. Benny Raimondo. Jimmy Bartell and Matt Prittis.
Why Woden?
No.
Adam Cooney?
Yes. Daniel Cross won it that year.
Yeah. Because that was just a weird Brownlow in general.
Did Gary Ablett not win it?
In his Geelong year?
Yeah, Geelong year.
No. He won it. The BNF.
I don't want to derail this, but
And the Suns.
if Ben, you can read what John Smith said, that'd be great. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Just thinking about those other.
John Smith just doesn't go for the Cats. That's the only reason he's saying it. John Smith, you're still too much of a fucking pussy to say who you go for in the chat. Say
Seriously.
it. Say it. I dare you.
How is what I did any worse than what Ben's currently
Oh,
doing?
stop digging yourself out of it. Jesus Christ. Oh, hang on. Who am I? Guys, best sound in the world. I mean, it is, but like,
Yeah,
still.
see, it is. That's good gear, that is good gear, Wilbur. How's the cinema scroll going?
That 5 2015.
Actually, no, Bede, I don't want to cut you off from what you were talking about. What do you reckon out of what you know as the answers is like the biggest like wow, like couldn't believe it. Like who's 20 Juddy would have
Not Juddy. It's simple when you think about it. You have to think of good teammates.
Was Goodsey a Brownlow medalist?
Yeah.
Was he in the triple?
Yeah.
Was he
Not
best
Goodsey.
of
Dude,
Trent Cotton's one that got stripped from Joe.
He won the
It's
BNF.
fucking tough, the
He won
Freo
the
song.
BNF.
I'm trying to direct the attention to the game.
They're talking.
No, they're not.
Singing underneath.
But they're not.
No, I'm actually like frustrated.
I'll suck on the mic the whole time if you want.
It stinks of someone who doesn't know how to edit doing something on the mic. I'm sorry,
Personal.
because I had to edit this stuff. That's what it sounds like. Just can't hear it.
I think we've all had a few too many game day bevvies.
I think,
Thanks to bed
I think
everywhere.
we've all had enough cinnamon scroll in the fucking face.
I think Ben's lost a couple on this.
Lost a couple of what?
Lost a couple. You can win me back. You may have lost Linc, but you've
Yeah, I'm gone.
You've got me.
I already apologised to Linc in advance before this podcast.
That's true. That is true.
Well, but you said, did you go? I'm gonna say you can't edit in the chat.
No, you just said he was
Oh,
gonna
it's not. I'm not saying anything bad. He can.
Yeah, and I apologized in advance before I said I'm gonna throw a cinnamon scroll in your face.
If you'd said to me, "Hey, heads up, I'm gonna rocket it into your face," I'd say,
I just
"Okay,
can't
I'm
believe we're
prepared
still
for that."
talking about it, to be honest.
Prepared for that. But I'm not saying anything bad to Lincoln. It's not his skill set.
And I
He's
didn't
got
say-
other skills. He's a great producer.
And I didn't say anything bad
He's
to
just
you.
fucking dumb.
I didn't say.
No, I didn't say that. I said you're a great producer.
I didn't say anything bad.
If
to
you said to me that I'm a shit producer, I'd go, "Yeah, no shit. I'm not a producer. You're not an editor."
Did your podcast go up?
Yeah, I don't know.
I was talking about that.
Yeah, who put that up for you?
No, I actually.
I don't know because I got fucking scrolled 2 seconds
No,
after.
it is up. It is up.
Link, am I like? I'm not saying. I don't think I'm saying anything offensive.
I'm not offended at all.
Yeah, thank you. But Scotty's trying to see how Scotty is trying to gaslight.
I'm
See
not
that?
offended once the whole
We're witnessing
What about
genuine gaslighting here,
It's so funny.
isn't it?
You know what you need to do with that.
Link, if that's offensive, I actually apologise,
No,
and I legitimately mean it. Unlike Scotty, who rockets something in my face and then goes, I'm sorry."
I looked at the footage. I
Parish
didn't hit him in
inside
the
50,
face.
the Dons have a shot and
A
goal.
bit too much.
I looked at the vision. I didn't hit in the face.
Archer May.
I was only frustrated with you, Link, because I was like,
Oh, you went
We're
for getting
getting-
me. That's good.
Who here
No, no,
Hey,
hates?
that's progress.
Who here
30
hates who
seconds
the
ago.
most? Who
the
hates
top
who the
5
most?
hatreds on this podcast. Willie's at the bottom 4 of all.
Yeah, Will's just viewing the whole time.
Thanks, guys.
Will's having a night off at this rate. Will's eating a cine scroll and a bit of dinner. No, that.
See, that was okay, Link, because no one else was talking at that time. It's more when there's other people.
May
having
kicks the goal for the
conversations.
Domers and they're back within 31 points.
He's kind of learning.
Crab-Eye. Is that Crab-Eye's actually Darcy? I reckon it might be Darcy.
Could be.
Answer Crab-Eye's question, Link.
Tell Crab Eyes to watch the video on the Clubby
Linc.
Well, the thing, Crab Eye, if you listen to the pod, I got a lot of DMs about this saying Linc and Mac must have ranked him because we were on too.
John Smith. Funny for you to say that. Still hasn't named who you go for, have ya?
I don't mind.
West Coast, Richmond, North, one of them, I'm sure.
John, don't listen to him. He's just in a bit of a mood tonight, and we'll talk about that.
John Smith,
afterwards,
type
and
of bloke
I will
to
show
hide
the
behind a
Atlas guys.
keyboard.
Someone do a poo in the corner of the room. Who wants to
I
do
did.
it?
It's called John Smith.
Crab Eyes, I made the graphic yesterday about the power rankings, but it was Brett who did it. I would love for the
And
comments.
whose idea?
No, I said it in the podcast. I actually said that. I said that. I gave Ben. I gave Ben
No,
credit.
that
in the
was
pod.
for Crab Eyes to know, not for Lincoln. Stop trying to gaslight
In
everything
the comments,
I do.
can you please power rank tonight's the live stream? Because I'm not going to do it as someone who's on the panel.
Cindy Scroll. And Cindy Scroll, you know I apologise.
Oh, Vossi, go, celebrate, son! Oh, good on him.
See, Link, I liked that commentary because no one else was talking in the meantime.
So now I'm kind of fucking with it.
Yeah, I liked that. But
God, good on Voss. Delisted
Matt
by
Elliott, I'd
Essendon.
love it. I'd love it.
Bede.
Bede. You go first, Link.
Voss delisted by Essendon at the end of 2023 after winning the VFL BNF and goal kicking.
Drink.
Oh my God.
Goes to the Dockers, now kicking snags against them on Thursday night in front of a billion Perth screaming fans. Good on him. Shrugs off McGrath.
I have
How
a question.
good.
I have a
Did Paddy
question.
Moss kick no, he hasn't.
I have a question. Who is the best AFL player to ever win a VFL club BNF?
Oh, that's a good
Sorry,
question.
I missed that.
That's a really
The
good
best
question.
AFL player to ever win a VFL club BNF?
That's a really good question.
Would Tom Stewart?
I was thinking James Podsiadly.
I need 9 touches from Zach Merritt.
Give me names and I'll look it up.
Tom Stewart wouldn't have. He's played GFL. I reckon James Podsiadly played for Werribee for like a number of years.
Yeah.
Can
Oh my God.
actually can the chat give us their
Yeah.
their power rankings?
Yeah.
How am I 6th?
The scroll's above you, mate.
The scroll did well, to be fair.
Yeah.
Right on the chin.
Thanks, Zoe.
Who asked if I'm actually going to HR?
Cindy Scroll.
I'm going to sleep on it.
Cindy Scroll.
I honestly reckon
Ben,
you
can
should
write in
sleep
the
on
chat
it.
power ranking?
I honestly reckon you should sleep on it. I reckon you're emotional right now, and that's understandable.
Bede, that's what I was going to say to you earlier. Is that since the three-quarter time siren, I went, you know what?
Jackson
It's not going to be no fun if I sit here in the corner angry the whole night. I'll try and perk up. Normally, I'm pretty good at that. And I'm doing well. Me and Linc are bonding. Me and Willie T always got a strong bond. And then there's Scott, who just continues to fucking gaslight me. Ref, do something!
Yeah, Ben audibly said, Linc, you're doing this wrong. And I went, true. And then I fixed it.
Benny,
Yeah,
you're,
you
a
did.
big, you're a big boy, Benny.
Scoot,
You know?
what's happening? What's going on?
Nothing. I
chat.
tried to show remorse.
Anyone else believe that Scott's my manager? Anyone believe that?
First of all, I'm not your manager.
Let's call
Yes,
Baldy.
you are my
Let's call
manager.
Baldy.
You
I
are
think
my
we-
direct manager.
I think we should call Baldy.
Do not call Baldy.
It would be kind of funny.
No, let's
It would be kind of funny.
Please, no, that would actually...
Who here is the most scared of Baldy apart from me? Facts. Okay, no one can call him then.
Alright. Ben, I've done nothing.
No, you need to call him.
I'm not calling him.
Ben,
You're not scared of Baldy, Ben.
I like Baldy.
Ben has to call
we all
him
love
and say,
Baldy.
I got
Hang on.
I respect him greatly.
Hang on. Here's the power rankings. Number 1, Sam Powell Pepper.
Yeah, it's fair
Number
to be
2,
fair.
Brick Wall in the background because it reminds me of Brick Kelly.
Yeah.
Number 3, Will. Number 4, Scroll. But wish it knocked better out.
Yes!
You can stop talking about the Scroll.
Yes!
Okay, I didn't read that last one. That's a little
Matt,
bit enough.
if you'd paid
That's
any
fair.
attention and stopped thinking about your mum for 2 seconds, I have tried to move on several times.
I don't
but
think you have.
keep
You've been on
getting
your
brought
phone
back to
half
it.
the
Ben,
time.
Bede, I'm going to try really hard to get a good commentary clip for you, but
No, that's not a
It'll
clip.
come.
That's not a clip.
We've already got our clip tonight.
If I want a commentary, I'll listen to fucking BT or whoever on.
Yeah, John Smith
but
makes a
actually
good point.
you go to KO because it's the only place to stream every night
Absolutely
game
true.
on Saturday.
KO's the only place.
Scott's
I
backpedaling, John. When are you going to realise?
Maybe if you stop
Take out the
sooking, Ben,
pussy.
Scott will stop gaslighting.
And who does John Smith go for? Anyone know? No, because he's too cowardly to say it.
Is
I
this
think-
Matt Elliott, Ed Kemper? Is anyone familiar?
Oh my god.
Is he a serial killer?
Yeah.
Yeah, has anyone seen mine?
Is that fucking me in glasses?
It kind of does look Ben, like, to be fair. Is that rude to say it
not
looks like
funny
Ben?
now that Scott said it.
Yeah, okay. That
Jeremy Sharp, CBA. Fife hacks it.
It's actually scary how much that guy does look like Ben, even though he didn't.
He got given the death penalty. We can't say that that's anyone in here.
I'm not. No. I'm not.
Inside
saying
50, he hits Bolton on the chest. Second misses it.
Yes, give me a clip link. I need another one for BW.
Is that what we're trying to achieve here?
Fife gonna give
O'Driscoll. Go!
O'Driscoll
Keeps it in
taps
play.
out to Clark. Clark out to
Warner.
Warner.
He also kicks it to Warner.
Sarong.
Jeez, he's been good
got
tonight.
five open.
45 inboard. Hits the tits of Wagner.
The tits.
Yeah.
The
Game
tits
number
of him.
50.
No, everyone gets to go.
Wagner calming down the crowd here.
What's he doing at the crowd?
Calming down the crowd.
Calming down the crowd.
Corey
Looks
Wagner.
inboard. Goes to the top of the goal square. Who flies? It's Vermicelli.
He's been good.
Yeah, Vermicelli had the wind taken out of him, but he's come back stronger. Martin over the top. Blankeski to Setterfield. Perkins, the sub is now on. Down the line, but it's marked by Ryan.
Ryan intercepts for the Dockers. He's 70 from goal. Chips ever so slightly inboard to Fife, the Fremantle champion. 65 from goal. Pops it inside 50. Kicks not amazing. Reed marks off a step. Launches towards full forward for the Dockers. Tracy at full forward. Going like other end. Bolton tries to keep it in play. Handballs up in the air.
Oh, wow. Guess who John Smith goes for?
Amos.
Fucking Carlton.
O'Driscoll.
Carlton.
Goal. Dockers win. 15-3-93 Freo.
Lincoln
Essendon a 7-8-50. No one cares.
Fucking
Freo
Carlton.
win.
Carlton, John Smith, no wonder you've got so much hatred in your heart. No wonder I probably would if I was unsuccessful for 30 years. But guess what? I go for the Cats. So I've been successful for 20 years.
He's been successful.
No wonder. No wonder. What a joke of a club. I can't even tell you how much I despise Carlton because of how badly run their club is. That's all I'm going to say on that. And I know how you are the way you are because of that. Sucked in.
Guys, I just want to link back, Ben. I do want to apologise.
Linc, Mac, and Ben.
Who's Mac and Ben?
Linc, Mac, and Ben.
And Will.
Did you just call
I
me
get
Mac?
called Mac a lot.
Did you just
John said they beat the Cats champ. Yeah, they did, and we played fucking horribly. I can own that. I can own
Are
that.
we watching CT?
Carlton also lost.
They've also not won a
Carlton's
premiership for
lost
30 years, so can you own that?
Are we seeing CTE kind of like in full flight?
You are responsible for the season. Now Fife just got subbed.
No, that's clean.
Starting to worry about
He's a
starting
graceful,
to worry. Oh,
beautiful
gee.
goat.
You do forget about James Aish, and he's beautiful there, Ben. Ben, I didn't know the CTE was that bad. Many apologies.
Wrong, so crisp. Bouncing and driving through midfield.
What is on
Banfield at the
sorry,
forward.
Zoe.
Handball to Banfield.
What is on Ben's
My bad.
phone?
Over to Bolton. Straightens up.
Stream
Misses.
comments. The stream comments.
Someone, I think
Okay.
Matt Elliott's asked if he can have $20.
All right. Now I'm going to give you 20 seconds on the clock now, Wilbur, to give me a bit of commentary. All right, from 13:52 to... All right, you're on.
McGrath kicks to the wing.
Hey, B, we found out that John Smith
Jackson with the
Carlton, so we've
intercept
just been
mark. It was
bullying
a
him.
good contest.
That's what I'm doing.
Jackson
But Ben's
searching.
John Smith, what a loser.
Freo aren't done yet with this demolition job. Aish, the sub. Kicks inside 50 to the hot spot. Who flies? Tracy gets his hands on the footy. Bolton dropping the ball. The Blankowski guy, or the Blank, I don't know his name.
I've gone Blankowski.
Tracy. Banfield snaps to the open side. Is that a O'Driscoll? Was he held? And it was a hold. Lawal's given up a free kick in a dangerous spot for O'Driscoll to go back and put the Fremantle Dockers into triple digits.
Do you reckon we could all be the commentary team? Who would you be in the commentary team?
I don't know. I kind
be
of couldn't
chief.
imagine BT getting fucking scrolled.
Apparently Patrick
Are we
Kavos is in the
fucking
box with
still
BT.
here? How are we still
In
here?
the box with BT,
What?
according to my friend.
I would definitely be chief.
Oh, yeah, you would be... Well, I reckon...
Chief. Oh, no.
Yeah, Ben would be Steve Quartermain. With the fried rice situation.
Who would you be? Who would you be, Scott?
You'd be no. Do you know who you'd be? You'd be delete the tweet. Delete the scroll.
I don't
Didn't
think-
happen. Wasn't that bad.
This is not a good.
Fucking
look.
Waitley.
This is not.
I'd
a
delete
Delete the
this.
tweet.
That was
This is-
delicious.
This is not. This stream is not going well for Ben.
No, it's not.
Robert.
Do you know when it all went down?
Poor kick.
When you walked onto it.
There's no way you are
When you
still.
walked onto it.
Ben,
I
there
said
is
when you
no
walked
way
onto
you're
it.
still angry about the scroll.
Well,
I said when you walked
Gets
onto
hit
it.
high.
There's no way
The scroll
Be a
icing
ball
is still wet in my hair. Hasn't even dried yet.
These Gen Zs and their hair and the things that they care about.
Lincoln on the boundary. What are you saying with the stats in this game, mate?
Well, the clearances, the Bombers were +3 in quarter 1, the Dockers were +5 in quarter 2, and +8 in quarter 3, now +2 in quarter 4, Willie.
Sydney Scroll said you'd be Wayne Carey.
And here we are, the Dockers driving from half back. It was Warner combining with Amos.
He used to take a good
Banfield half a fumble, just lost ever so slightly. The
Who's
Bombers got numbers at half back. Wow.
That's
Gets the handball to Gresham.
Lululemon with a hand.
He's on back with
Give
the
the hands to
handball.
Lululemon. Bang.
Last side up to stadium.
He actually
gets
is
it
good,
back. The
this
Dockers
kid.
have done well
He
to
is
just hold him up
actually
ever so
good.
slightly. The kick back to Gresham now. The Dons hold it up. 70 from goal as he wheels around.
I wouldn't mind doing a bit of commentary if you guys didn't mind.
Yes, please, good.
I just
Okay.
threw to you. I just threw to you.
Thank you. And Kako, little nifty little kick to Lululemon. And he'll take a mark here and he'll be looking at his second goal in AFL football. And I got to say, Wilbur, Linc, and Ben over there, if he's stopped cracking the sads, that I reckon this kid has got a very, very bright football future.
What's your favourite trait
Has
about him as a
been
footballer?
very active.
To be honest, you want me to, you know what? He's always around the pill when you need him to be around
Facts,
the pill. He's
facts.
finally getting crucial moments. He actually is good up on the wing. He always finds the ball on the wing, but he also finds a way to be attacking up forward, which I love about the young man as he lines up right now. Can he get Essendon back? Bang! He says, this game's not fucking over, and I'm gonna kick a goal! What do you think about that? That was my BT. He says, Ben, get over the scroll! I'm gonna kick a goal!
Peter got to start.
Yes, Linc. Give me a
Oh,
start.
wait, no, I fucked it.
Okay.
So the lead now, Freo 95, Essendon 56.
Yeah.
I thought Shy Bolton kicked that last goal to make it 100 to 56. And that would make the lead 44 points. Freo's first ever final was in 2003. They came 5th, Essendon came 8th. The Bombers won at Subiaco Oval by 56 points. 44 points. Sorry.
Wow.
Which is 56 is what they're on now. So 44 points.
Wow.
Freo's first ever final back in 2003. That was nearly the lead in this game. So
Don
half
Smith
point.
would be Carlton if he was a fucking team because
Half
he just
point.
never wins.
Who Linc from
I
this
like
Freo
the 4
team
grand finals
Yeah.
that I've seen in my
do you rate that nobody's really talking about? That you rate like as a potential All-Australian squad type guy?
From
All
what?
Australian squad
From
type
Freo.
guy.
And then I'll ask you about Essendon, Scoot.
Oh, mate. My favourite player plays Essendon.
All Australian squads, I don't reckon they've really got that many who are going to be in that conversation. And I don't think they'd mind. I think Brayshaw will be in the squad, but won't. I think Brayshaw's a 40-man squad. Sarong's been there last 2. He'll get in again.
Not necessarily this year, like projecting.
Yeah.
So who are All Australian squad guys? Shea Bolton, Caleb Sarong,
Yeah.
Brayshaw, Jackson, Darcy,
Clark?
You'd like to think
Tracy,
Jordan Clark will be. You'd like to think Tracy
Clark. They've got quite a few.
Amos
Anyone
could get
else?
there. Amos kicked 40 goals in his second season as a 19-year-old. You like
Yeah.
to think he'd get back there.
Yeah.
Luke Ryan's a dual All-Australian. Brendan
Probably
Cox
on the way
has got that
down
in
though,
him.
right? Luke Ryan, or is he still?
No, he's got 5 more years of footy.
Okay.
In.
Are you saying like potential guys, or just like right?
Yeah, I'm kind of thinking of guys
Oh,
like maybe like a
Driscoll.
Jai Caldwell.
O'Driscoll, Warner, Voss, and Erasmus are the guys I like who really fly under the radar. Murphy Reid is going to be a star. He was an absolute steal for Freo in the draft last year.
Yeah. Okay. Freo have a lot.
See,
In
can I
an
just say
ideal
my
world, just before we move on to Essendon, let's just nail in on the coach for a second. Can Freo win a flag with Justin Longmuir as their head coach?
Yes.
Yes, of course I can.
You believe that, Scoot? Wilbur, do you believe that?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's. I don't know how he does it, but he seems to have the boys up and about.
He seems to have a high floor, but does he have a high ceiling?
Oh, that's a really good quote. I really like that. I actually think no.
I think no
that
too.
He just doesn't have that like grunt in him that when their chips are down, they're down.
He does.
Like let's say they're down by 40 at halftime of a prelim. I just can't see him firing up enough to like get him up.
I don't think that's a thing that anyone can know unless you're in the 23.
I also just don't think anyone needs to
can-
be like which coaches nowadays are fiery.
Okay,
fire
let me
the
ask you
boys
this. Let me ask you this.
Yeah, saying that Scott or McRae aren't like ripping into the boys if they're down at halftime.
I would
just
guarantee
to
you
fire
Chris
them up.
Scott does not fire nobody up.
I would say that for sure that there's, and I'm not talking about fire like you have to scream and shout, but you put something in them.
And like, hey, I'll put my hand up. I was early days this year probably Longmuir's biggest hater because every time they put vision of him on the screen when they're losing, he's doing fuck all in the box. But I also look at their second half of the year resurgence, and I'm starting to think, okay, maybe they're.
But does anyone believe they're going to do anything?
But why do you need to see a coach being like bravado and like boisterous to mean he's a good coach?
I don't. I'm judging off his character. I'm just saying that I don't think that.
But you
he's
don't know his character.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm judging off his character basically from what I can see.
He seems pretty flaccid.
Yeah, he does. He seems.
Yeah, of course. But you don't know how he's actually. Yeah, I think I agree with Linc. How do you know what he's like in
Well, I don't know, and neither do you. Then
that's what I'm saying.
robbing
Nobody knows. I think he's showing the coaching ability. Like the team, he's clearly building a team on defense, which is fair enough.
But if you're saying that I can't know what he's like behind closed doors, then you can't say that you can see it off coaching ability. Yes, you can judge off wins and like how they're performing, but like,
But I'm saying
but how do you know that behind closed doors he's not screaming at them? Then like that logic doesn't work.
But you're saying that you're writing him off as a chant. I'm saying that like. You're saying off his demeanour, he can't win a flag with this team.
Yeah, but you're saying off coaching ability, and you're just seeing the same thing that I'm seeing.
Exactly, and what he's showing in his coaching ability, he's put his team in the top 8 after a disastrous start of the year.
Yeah, but he's done that.
Really well.
How long has he been the coach for?
2020 was his first year.
Yeah. And what he had a
5
pretty
years.
good first year, didn't he?
No.
One of his first years, he had really good year.
2023 came 5th, lost the semi-final.
Think the list is. Where would you rate the list?
You need to get people in your team.
One of the youngest lists in the comp.
Exactly.
One of the best lists in the comp.
In
top end.
In 4 years.
Did you say one of the youngest or best?
I think the
one of the youngest, but Scoot, you said that he's got to get people in. He's been in since 2020.
Yeah, well, he doesn't recruit the players himself.
He doesn't what?
He doesn't recruit the players.
How many years
Freo have got all the
I'm
pieces.
saying,
Freo have got all the pieces to win a flag.
What I'm saying is I think Freo this year was overrated in terms of like how well their list was. In terms of everyone was saying that they were flag favourites. I think when you look at it, I think you've still got young forwards. You've got like a young defensive, you've got some really core defenders in terms of Cox and Liam Ryan, really good. You've got the issue they do need to find is the Darcy situation. I think they've got to lose money there, but like you got fucking Tracy and Voss up forward. They've got a really good. Okay, sorry. Is Freo chat fucking boring the shit? Sorry, I was getting into footy enough, mate. I don't usually come into bat for Freo, but I actually.
I know. I'm surprised.
Well
So, if a Freo more likely to win a premiership under Justin Longmuir or James Hird?
I reckon Alan Christensen should come back
to Geelong and play.
I've got the wrong.
I'm telling you right now, Freo have got everything they need to win a flag in
with Longmuir.
In the next one, meaning 2025 to 2028.
I agree that in the next, I reckon I'd put the ceiling on like 3 to 4 years. I reckon
Geelong
they can
and
win
Brisbane.
More.
Right?
Okay. All right. So what's a pass mark for Longmuir this year?
There's no way
Prelim?
No way.
Why not?
What would you say?
What's a pass mark for Longmuir?
You can't top 8.
What's a fireable offence?
Not making top 8.
Not making finals. He's gone if they don't make finals.
I
don't think he's gone.
He's coaching next year no matter what.
Yeah.
Even if they don't make finals.
He's coaching next year no matter what.
I agree with that. I don't think they'll sack him. Like I think that would probably be one of those ones where it sets them back a little bit.
They won't sack him, but
If John Longmire is coaching Freo next year, like what difference is it going to make?
Do you know what the problem is though? There's actually some good coaches out and about.
Hird, Buckley.
That is true.
Yeah.
There is good. Well,
Yeah,
actually,
Long
Alan
year.
Richardson.
didn't say Hurd. Is Hurd a good coach?
Yeah.
Is Hurd a good coach?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is he? Why?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he's good. He was a good player.
He's
Adam
been
Simpson.
coaching. He's been coaching Port Melbourne really well.
He'll do
Coach
anything
Port
for his
Melbourne.
boys.
Okay. I'm just saying, like, like it's silly to be like. No, I know this is not how you phrased it, but I'm saying like, oh, there's plenty of good coaches around.
100%.
Heard he coached Port Melbourne.
Definitely.
Where, like, they're sixth on the ladder and they've had a massive resurgence for Freo in the back end of this. The second half of whatever the current season is, they had a shocking start of the year. They lost games they shouldn't have lost, and they played.
Did they?
No, it was more the way you were playing football. Dire, kind of like a very boring, and like it didn't seem like you were aligned. And I felt like the chat about Longmire early in the season.
Let's go through it. Got smoked by the Cats in round 1, but had momentum for a lot of that game.
Yeah.
They also got smoked by the Indigenous All-Stars, so...
You
Lost
can't
it-
be letting Jai Simpkin loose. like
Lost
that.
the game against the Swans that they shouldn't have lost.
Yeah. That's what I mean. That's what the
Smashed
chat's
West
saying,
Coast in the Derby.
as expected.
Beat the Dogs at home.
That's good.
Yeah, that was fucked. I wasn't a fan of that.
Smashed the Tigers at Gather Round.
You'd hope so.
Lost to the D's in Melbourne. That was the one where everyone was...
That's when they were talking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think that's fair. That's a fair comment. But I'm also backing them in. I'm saying like the recovery of Freo. It's like Carlton last year. Everyone like was pissed off at Carlton last year and said they were shit, and then they recovered and they were back in the finals. But I'm just saying Freo. Sometimes early in the season, it's not as bad as it actually is.
Since the St Kilda loss, they lost.
they've
They
been
lost
good.
to
Yes.
Collingwood by 2.5 goals. Best team in the comp by a mile.
Yeah.
Comfortably beat the Giants in Sydney. They beat Brisbane last week. Smashed Port Adelaide, who have been in good form in the last couple of weeks. Beat Gold Coast away.
That's good. That's a great win.
A bye.
That's massive. Oh, huge.
Yeah, Freo's had a good
Beat
second
North by a
week.
goal, who have had a week in Perth. And smashing Essendon.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not a
Yeah, well,
dumbass.
Essendon-
They might win 4 more in a row and be top 4 in
Can
2
they
months.
win the flag? Can Freo win the
Absolutely
flag?
they can.
Nah.
No.
They
Why not
can.
Will?
Because the grand
They
finals,
anyone
the
can.
grand
They
finals played at
can.
the MCG.
They can.
No,
They
the
will be in a
stadium.
position. They could be in a position where they can.
What are they paying?
I don't think they will, but they definitely can.
This is absolutely Geelong Collingwood grand final.
Yeah, it's pointing all in the same direction.
I'm just saying, like, and I don't want it to be that way. I just like
Yeah, I can show in the morning.
it's. To be honest, the outlier this year. Who's B? Give us your top 4.
Okay. No, I want you fellas right now to tell me, according to a certain bookie, who the favourite for the flag is.
Collingwood.
Who's second?
It'd be Brisbane.
No.
Geelong.
Yes. Who's third?
Who the fuck else is top 4 at the moment?
It'd be Brisbane, yeah? Or
not
Gold
Brisbane.
Coast.
Nah, Brisbane are dropping big time.
So Collingwood's favourite. Who's
I
second?
actually did a random bet that Gold Coast would make grand final.
Where do we
I've got a
freaking
good
speak
question.
in
I got a
bad
question.
tonight?
I got a question. I want Will. No, actually, I'm going to start with Scott.
How did it take the 3 minutes 40 in the last score to start talking?
Can you name 7 Fremantle players?
7, I can.
Yeah, Brendan Cox, right there.
No, turn the game off.
Bailey Banfield,
Close your eyes.
Jared Dudley.
It's not.
Oh,
Jared Dudley plays fucking basketball.
And he's got a really good left-hander.
Brendan Cox, Bailey Banfield.
The Dudley you're thinking of
He's
is
saying
Isaiah Dudley.
Liam Ryan. Luke Ryan, sorry. Luke Ryan.
They're both from Perth, it counts.
Andrew Brayshaw. Harry Sharp.
Who's on the fucking
Harry
squad?
Sharp plays for Melbourne.
The other Sharp.
Jeremy.
Jeremy Sharp.
Jeremy Sharp plays for Fremantle.
Round 5. Luke Jackson. Caleb Sarong.
That's 7.
Nat Fife.
It's pretty easy.
Corey Wagner.
Bro's just watching the game.
Jai Amos.
So who's second favourite for the flag?
Oh, Adelaide.
No.
Oh, Adelaide Irish, yeah. Adelaide are going to be a little dangerous, but I think the minute they had to play the G, they're going to be in big trouble.
That's last week.
I just think...
Oh, sorry, third. You said Geelong second, right?
It's Collingwood.
Who's third?
Collingwood, Geelong, top 2 favourite.
Who's third favourite?
saying
At
Adelaide are
$8. So Collingwood are $3.75, Geelong are $4.50. Who is paying $8 for the flag? It's a very juicy team.
It's not the Giants, is it?
Arguably the best player in the league plays for this team.
Oh, the Dogs. I can't see the Dogs. You guys aren't even. Is it because the hype on the back of Darcy's back? Darcy is fucked.
Darcy's fucked. Darcy is fucked.
Who's fifth?
Would it then be the Crows?
Crows?
No.
Gold Coast. You know what?
The reigning premiers.
Oh, Brisbane.
Yeah.
Then the Crows, then the Hawks, then the Giants, then Freo at $21.
Can I just give you my sell on why I think Brisbane are really fucked?
Yeah.
No, don't know how.
Their game style is like it's non-existent this year. They're a fucking juicy team, but their game style is non-existent. They are not hitting up they're not hitting up sharp hits in the midfield. They're fucking sloppy. I'm worried about now that fucking Jack Payne is gone. That is tough. Yeah, they get Darcy Gardner back, but the Danaher situation. What the fuck is Sam Day has done fuck all.
He's got cricket bat those. He's got cricket bat hands.
Mate, he does fuck. They've got no. And you know what's a
Logan
real?
Morris kicked 5
Do you
last
want to?
week.
Do you want to see what is a real issue at Brisbane? The fact that I keep seeing fucking Eric the Eel drop back at half back, taking intercept marks at half back. Can't. I'm sorry. Probably shouldn't have said the C word. I'm sorry. He's your second best forward, and he was. That's a really great.
Sorry, Scott. We've had to dump you there.
Can I see Ben and kiss and make? Ben, I would love to kiss and make up.
John, can I see you go for a successful football club before the end of the stream?
Should we go to the Riser after this and just make out?
Oh yeah, are we still going to the Awards tonight? Anyone? I'm still keen.
City Scroll.
That's a gorgeous kick to Erasmus in the 28, which I said I didn't like.
And obviously a minute and a half left until we do our post-game wrap-up, and I'm sure we all have lots of thoughts on this match.
We've got heaps to talk about in the footy.
And I'll obviously
by Vermicelli.
check this. Guys, how are we? Yes. And we're all having fun, aren't we? We're all having fun tonight.
What was that reverb?
I'll be honest, I think I lost Ben at halftime.
Power rankings. Give us the power rankings in the comments.
I'm on 1%.
Jackson slaps it down looking for Reed. Missed him.
Fucking hell.
Reed, handball over the head. Half cut off by Pryor. Gives to Roberts. Now Parrish. Left foot ball. Clearing defensive 50. Cut off by Guelphy. But not for long. Wagner intercepts. Kicks inside and finds Voss, the former Bomber, who can line up to put a cherry on top for his new team. Beat, I was telling you all about it.
Who got the cherry
He
on
won the goal kicking for the Bombers in the VFL a couple of years ago.
Can we talk about this?
Couldn't get out on the park from an AFL point of view. And now playing for Freo in the number 20, donned by Matthew Taberner for the best part of a decade. He can kick to give them a 46-point lead. Patrick Voss seals the deal with a point. But there we go. They lead by 41 points. 16-8, 104. Lead the Bombers 99-63 on the BWS scoreboard. Need game day bevvies, Scott.
BWS is here for it.
Facts.
Hey, chat, can you tell us what Ben's messaging on his phone?
Beat, I was kind of cooking there.
Yeah.
What do you-
Yeah. Good Voss content.
Is everything okay over there, Ben? I want to just want to make sure we're okay before.
Sorry, I don't want to say anything because I want to be accused of carrying on. Oh, he's still going on about it. From the fucking gaslighter himself, from the person who threw it. So
Are we doing a post-game, Scoot?
We absolutely are.
Because I'd fucking booked an Uber. I was ready to go, Bede.
Well, tough luck. Tell them to cancel. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of the match. 16-8, 104 Fremantle, Essendon 9-9, 63. A disappointing result for Essendon, I must say, but Fremantle are marching on in what seems to be a really, really strong run home for Fremantle. Ladies and gentlemen, how do we see that game? I guess it wasn't the most entertaining of affairs, but there are some players that stand out, and I would like to ask the first question to my man to my left, Linc, Caleb Sarong, could he win the Brownlow? 35 touches tonight, and he is on fire.
Could he win the Brownlow? I don't think Caleb Strong's worried about winning the Brownlow. I think he's worried about winning the Norm Smith medal. I think he can win the Brownlow. I don't think he will. I think that's for more your orange boot, yellow
Kind of
boot,
operators.
long hair type of operator. I think he's more than happy with the 6 and 2, 6 on the top, 2 on the sides, getting it in and under, getting it out to his outside players to do the flashy work for him. He can win the Brownlow. He won't win the Brownlow. He just wants to win games of footy for his club. They're 9-5 the Dockers. They've got a good run. I don't know what the question was. Caleb Sarong's great at footy. So are the Dockers. I'm big on them.
Well, I'm going to say, this man who is getting interviewed by Lochnan.
Was it Salt the other week?
Lochnan, and she was putting in a shift there, which is all appreciated. But there was a
kicked 2 as well, Sarong.
I've got to say, there was a distinct distinct difference in game styles here tonight. Where Essendon are obviously still on this run and gun style kind of gameplay, but Freo kind of took control tonight. Similar disposals, but heavily weighted in the kicks. Is that something Freo kind of known for? Is that slow the game down, keeping possession, or is that a rarity type thing?
Well, watching them, they always like controlling the ball. They're a chip mark sort of style. Jordan Clark's on having 33 and Luke Ryan's on having 32. 8 marks for Clark, 12 marks for Ryan. They're not doing that unless they are controlling the footy, chipping it around, that sort of game style. So that's obviously how they want to play it. This is how Brizzy won the flag. I can't remember the exact stat. Josh Jenkins, member of the Clubby Sports family, he used to always hone in on the Lions last year. If they get X amount of uncontested marks, they win the game every time. I think it was 100. 100 marks, they win every time. They had the 100% record. They like controlling the footy. It's clearly what the Dockers are trying to do as well. I want to highlight one player, Luke Jackson. 3 goals, 21 touches, 48 hit-outs.
He's a freak, isn't he?
Put that in your pipe, and if you're ever so inclined, smoke it.
Smoke it a little bit. Wilbur, initial thoughts? How do you see things proceed tonight? What are you thinking about Essendon in particular? 63-104. It's another disappointing loss for the Dons, and yeah, they're kind of depleted all around the park in their height stocks. But what's your initial thoughts coming after this game?
Massively depleted, and it was a shame to see a few more blokes go down with injury. We saw Vigo Vicentini cop a bit of a whack, and Will Setterfield himself cop a bit of a whack. But as well as that, Xavier Dersma was subbed out injured, so that'll be one to look at. And I just don't know how much longer Essendon can take.
They've just got to get through the year.
They do, yeah.
I just don't know how much more they can take. It's crazy to think that they've had 11 debutants already, and we're in round 15. I think everyone at Essendon might get a run around this year, so that'd be good to see. But they were there for the first half of footy, which was good to see, but just slipping away. Home grounded. Boys were kicking bulk snaggies, so it's always hard to chase a lot of tail when you're the away team, especially in Perth.
Mate, and it's hard enough losing every week, but then again, you have to get one in your great shit club spraying you every week. Matthew Lloyd will hold no punches this weekend. Benjamin, you're off to the left. You are recovering from a somewhat of a headache. But what are your thoughts? Do you see Fremantle at all being a threat come September?
Oh, really?
Okay, that's good input there from the great man.
That's
and
good.
honestly, a man of not many words, but they are meaningful when they come out. I'm going to say, can I just make a point about Fremantle?
Go on.
One of the real up-and-coming forward lines in the competition. You're looking at Voss, you're looking at Tracy. Tracy's already quite established. But as a Fremantle man yourself, you must be pretty bloody excited about what we're seeing. Look at that, Tracy, 3 goals. Shea Bolton. I always say shy. He's not shy. He's very confident out in the field. Shea Bolton is a great addition to this team.
I think the thing with Freo is when they weren't going, or not when they weren't going so well, when they were a really young side, we're talking 2018, 19, 2021, when they're not in the finals, their backline was the thing that really stood up for them. They had Pearce, Cox, Joel Hamling at the time really standing up for them. That was really their A1, that no matter who they came up against, they knew they had a good backline when they had the likes of the Cheras, Brayshaw, Sarong going through the middle. Now it's sort of flipped. The backline, Pearce has had his injury worries, Ryan has to play taller, Cox has been in and out with injury as well. But they've, as you said, they've really been able to hone in on that forward line where Voss has been a great pickup, SSP pickup last year. Tracy was picked up in the rookie draft. Amos was a top 10 pick. But he's not the main man in that forward line. And then the midfield, which is where they've put all the focus in from a draft perspective. Brayshaw, pick 2, Sarong, pick 8. Hayden Young, another top 10 pick. He's probably Freo's most influential player when he's in there. He's not there. So I think it's really good for Freo knowing that their weakest link is the back line, but it's probably the line that's got the most games played together. I don't want to say most experience, but most games played together as a group is probably their weakest link.
Yeah, see, like an outsider looking in, so this is what I look at. I feel like if you're looking at Fremantle, I'm saying this is a team that is building into the season, probably one of the best out of any other teams. Like, we're talking about a team that is growing. We're saying, like, I used to think, as an outsider looking in, the defense of Fremantle is where it all kind of like, obviously you've got your great midfielders, you've got Brayshaw and Sarong, and that's elite, and you've got Luke Jackson. But the defense of Luke Ryan, Brendan Cox, it was like an iron wall back there. But now you've got this forward line. I don't know, if there is... Football these days is so much about momentum in the last 8 weeks of the year. There is absolutely no reason why this team, what they're showing tonight, they did what they needed to do. They played Essendon, they beat them, and they beat them well. This is exactly what they need to do. You can only play who you're playing. But I think players on every line played well tonight. Wilbur, where do you see this team coming into the final 6 weeks of the season? What do you think will happen to Fremantle? Obviously, Essendon won't be in it, but Freo and Zane.
I think they really make a case to push for the top 8. I think... just saying goodnight to Zoe Cameron.
Zoe, have a great night.
I think Freo are definitely going to fall into that category again where they're pushing for the top 8 spot, either scraping it narrowly, missing out. Because as much as they have sort of been a few good teams and done really well there this season, they've also lost some games which have hurt them a fair bit, and it's made it fall into that bracket of teams that are sort of on the same points and really relying on the percentage. So it'll be interesting to see how they finish.
Beautiful. All right, we'll finish the night as we see the boys singing the song here. 3, 2, 1s, or just give us a little bit of something. Do you have a 3, 2, 1 for me? Or
Yeah, I got a 3.
Give us 3, 2, 1.
It's 3. Jackson, extremely dominant all around. He was hard to stop. Tracy is my number 2. He's doing everything. And then I'm going to go one from the Bombers. I liked what...
Flew in it. Yeah, he was giving it a crack. It's not easy for him. Linc, finish it up here. 3, 2, 1 as a Freo fan. What did you see tonight and what were you happy about?
I'll go 3 Jackson, 2 Sarong, and 1 Paddy Voss.
Yeah, he was strong tonight.
Really a whole round of performance by Freo. They never looked out of control. At no point as a Freo fan did you think, shit, we're in trouble here. They always looked like they had control of the game, even when it got close. Never really in any threat, I thought. And that's all started with the middle, Jackson, Sarong, and then they dictated terms, and then Voss got on the end of a couple, which was great.
Beautiful. Benny, any final thoughts?
My 3, 2, 1 is 3 ready to go home, 2 ready to clean the scroll out of my hair, and 1 ready to go to sleep.
And it would be amiss of me to not finish this 3, 2, 1 in apologising once again for the scroll incident. It was an incident, if you haven't seen earlier, check the socials. I thought it would be funny, and did think it would be funny, and I still do think it was kind of funny. But it obviously.
What are the likes up to on
And you're
Insta?
3-2-1 on fronting up tomorrow morning.
We're from home day tomorrow, and
Over under on Scotty rocking up tomorrow.
I think I'll give you the over under an apology after this stream. Will be I'll give you the overs on that one, and Beat. Final thoughts from Beat. I want to know what you thought. God, Pierce is a handsome man when he's not playing. He's just in the kit. Beat, what did you think?
Final thoughts are that Freo, I think, can make a prelim. I think they're a preliminary final side, but I don't think they're a grand final side. And Essendon have a long, long way to go. And that'll do it for us on Clubby TV.
And I would like to, before we wrap up, love to thank Hotel Collingwood for the food. That was delicious tonight. I had the steak. I'm going to say, if you're going to go down to Hotel Collingwood, grab yourself a steak, especially while these boys talk over me while we do the sponsors. And
don't forget, get into the...
How bad of us?
It's literally what pays for the stream.
Need game day, bevvies,
Had our hands over this.
Bede. BWS is here for it.
Moral high ground.
All right.
Alrighty. Oh, yes, of course.
And you'll see Thor, maybe.
And last but not least, thanks to KO. We've been watching the game on KO. The only place to watch Super Saturday is on KO. Thank you, everyone, for watching. Had a lot of fun.